Greetings, Dawncaster. Welcome to our Easy Grind TCG Thursday. I'm on a Sunday morning and it's a little early for me to get too rambunctious. So I thought we'd have a little fun with some Easy Grind. I am playing one of the new weekly challenges on Dawncaster, and I am very, very happy with this weekly challenge. It involves the Rogue, and the name of the weekly challenge or weekly trial will be in the title. I also will try to make sure I make some notations in the description of the weekly trials I've done. I'm trying to make sure that in the description you kind of get an idea of all the kind of recent episodes and playlists that I am bringing together, so you kind of have an idea of the compilations. And then that way you can kind of decide which ones you want to check out. Some of the newer ideas I've had is to make a compilation of bounty quests and of weekly trials. I've never quite done that. I have separated a lot of the older episodes of Dawncaster from the newer Eclipse ones, so that isn't too much of a problem. And of course, I usually try to make sure that the individual playlists of whatever character and classes I play are filtered down to their root class playlist. So when in doubt and you can't find something that I've recently done, try to check the class playlist. For the most part, I try to bring it down to that particular playlist. See, sometimes it's just about if YouTube will let me select multiple playlists. It does sometimes and it doesn't. And occasionally I just don't really feel like making it do it by forcing it to kind of put the checkbox on. But recently it's been behaving, so I've actually been able to make multiple playlist checks. Again, it's Sunday morning. It's really quiet. It's been raining here in Midtown, Shattered Realms. I'm very relaxed. I just voted yesterday in early voting. Good luck to you as you express your voice in the American dream. And of course, I don't express any political viewpoints on this channel, but I do express the need for all of us to have agency in our government. Other than that, it's been a good day. I've eaten a little too much candy, so I would have to say the diabetes medication I take does not like sugar that much, so I've had to calm down a little bit. So today, no candy, probably no candy for at least the next several days. I really need to focus on my training and exercise and flexibility. So I'll be working on that, really trying to avoid junk food for at least the next 6 to 7 days. If I can make it to then I can have a little
at the start
bit.
of next turn. Return to your current health.
I'm trying to make candy maybe something
you can only
I
play
have
one card with this name
once
for
a
combat.
week.
All enchantments are unique.
If I can get it to that, that's been a struggle. But if I can get it to there, that'd be great. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to let you hear what cards are in my deck, and then we'll just start playing. Chronoman is an interesting card. Say, for instance, your health is at 100. If you activate Chronoman during a battle, your health will go back to that 100 at the start of your next battle. It's a great way when you're about to fight a boss to ensure that if that boss does a lot of damage to you, you're going to have you're not going to have a problem adjusting,
increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Rally. Whenever your opponent plays a card, gain health equal to your rally. Then lower your rally by 1.
So
at the start of your turn, gain holy and take 3 damage.
It doesn't
if you would die,
drop
revive at full health and gain a
too
scar.
often. I'd actually say Chronoman is more of a legendary, though I think it lists itself as a rare. So Divine Power cards are really interesting. I haven't played a deck with Divine Power yet. The reason why I took this card is because I want to trade it in. Excuse me. One of the things you should do is grab enchant cards and legendary cards. They're not always useful, but you can get shrines that will switch them. And also you can give them away to the card dealer. He's the one who loves to give you really sweet rewards for legendary cards. If you give that card dealer, the one who says wondrous little things, if you give him a legendary card, he'll give you I would say a minor talent enchant, which will basically be really beneficial for you. Now, I haven't nailed down exactly what enchants he gives you. I'll try to work on a separate episode where I get those written down. What I haven't done is break out my keyboard on my iPad and basically write these things out as I play. That is more like something I do if I know I'm not going to be disturbed. I really, really love typing on my iPad. I write stories on it. I do all kinds of stuff on it. It's kind of like a little computer, and it's got massive memory. So there's no danger me worrying about, running out of space. Not to mention I have a very heavy iCloud storage that I have fully connected and functional. So those of you who know me, I'm really bad at iCloud. But my iCloud, I've set it up finally. I finally pay for a full set. So I have the content creator's I have the content creator's iCloud storage package. So it's about $30 plus a month, but it gives me a humongous amount of storage. So even though my refurbished phone I got when I lost my good
whenever you take damage, create a random ingredient.
is kind of lagging
Legendary.
behind.
Sated. Whenever
At
you reach
least
10
my
sated.
iCloud storage is
Fades at the end of your
robust.
turn.
Now, Queen Angel and me will be switching over to A16. We're excited about all the AI options, so we'll be doing that in 2025. So that'll be really fun. All right, let's get back to the cards. Now, usually y'all know I play Food Fight on my Warrior Chef deck. Food Fight is awesome, and it's a great card when you're in the very early fights, for instance on Sunfall Meadows or in the graveyard, Heroes Rest graveyard, because a lot of enemies hurt you when you attack them. It's also marvelous when used inside of the swamp, simply because every time you're hurt, you summon a food item. So let me repeat that. Every time you hurt yourself on your turn, you summon a food item, and it's limitless. So it's great if you're trying to set up a counter combo. It's great if you're trying to get free food items and buffs. And if you have other items that benefit from you playing cards, this is just a great card. Now, it doesn't necessarily come out with neutral as its energy source. When I collected this card, its energy source was strength. I don't know why it changed to neutral, but that's perfectly fine. I love it. So I was going to throw this card away or transform it, but it's just so good that I decided to keep it. So yeah, again, this is a weekly trial, and I don't yet know how difficult it's going to get. I am a rogue playing with short bows, so you'll get to hear that card coming up soon. It's a slow, tinkering, methodical kind of deck, which is my favorite kind of deck. And before I get a little bit more deeper into it, and of course you can always fast forward if you like about 10 minutes, I just want to send a big shout out to Rick Vanderwild, the developer of Dawncaster. I appreciate you, mate, for your beautiful updates, weekly trials, Discord community, web community, and all the cool things that you do for the blind and visually impaired community. You can, of course, rate Dawncaster's 5 stars in the App Store and mention me of Game Double Tap Michael Gray that you got to hear, listen, and enjoy my playthroughs of Dawncaster, but give the developer lots of props, lots of love. Second shout out goes to My Noise. I'm using one of their newest soundscapes. You can live, work, pray, content create to your heart's content with My Noise with no fear of the annoying synchronization issues or incompatibility or copyright problems. Pick up the lifetime package. It's very inexpensive, and those folks have been with me since day one of my launching of Game Double Tap, and I loved every second of our collaboration. They get a free commercial because they are kind, and I will always work with them. But definitely check those folks out. And of course, join my Discord community, Game Double Tap. You'll find links to that in my description. Of course, come by and say hello. I'm usually there between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. on the weekday. I know I'm incredibly bad at selecting statuses on Discord with an H, but for the most part, you can ask a question and either my moderator will speak to you or one of my other folks will say hello to you. But don't be discouraged if you don't hear back from me. I will be by, I will respond to you. Please add me as a friend. It's Game Double Tap. And I'll be sure to see what you're doing, what statuses you have, what fun you're having, what kind of cool things that you're doing. All right, with all the announcements out of the way, let's get back to analyzing my deck. So, Hidden Pouch is a bonus card. You receive 500 points for having a Hidden Pouch in your deck. I do believe you can only get one copy of Hidden Pouch. That's what my belief is. So the beauty of Hidden Pouch, I've discussed it many times in the past. You'll have to go back to my earlier TCG playlist. I'll try to put a link in the description so that you can check out my Hidden Pouch tricks. Hidden Pouch and Sassy Little Potion Sash are two of my favorite little items. Items are under the category of
Philosopher's Stone, neutral
utility.
1. Conjure a random free card of the color you spend to cast this card's
utility
color. Conjure
items
2 instead.
are extremely powerful.
Item. Legendary.
Again,
Treasure.
I'm
This card is
reading
part of the treasure pool and can be found through
an
various
audio
events.
book
Scholar. Your
where
deck
one of
contains
the
20 or
main
more cards at the start of combat.
uses utility cards to just wreck his opponents. It's really, really good. But I love utility cards. They are amazing. Okay, let's go to the next card. So, Philosopher's Stone comes included with the weekly trial. You can also Hidden Pouch the Philosopher's Stone because it isn't. Okay, there are some cards that the Hidden Pouch won't work on, but it will work on Philosopher's Stone. It only has a cost of 1 neutral energy, which makes it really easy to implement. And with this deck, there's a lot of ways to build up energy because the Hidden Pouch is great at taking your surges and turning your surges into duplicates for future rounds. So if you play your cards right and use the correct talent trees, you can get yourself a good 4 to 5 energy per turn, which is pretty fantastic. But yes, this card creates just weird stuff. You never know what it's going to create.
Lucky coins deal additional damage equal to 10% of your goal. 2. Artifact. Legendary. Unique.
Of course,
you can only play one card with this name for combat. All enchantments are unique.
That comes from the Philosopher's Stone that you smack on the label of persistent becomes permanent. So just realize you can turn some of these cards into permanent cards, which is my belief. So this is a card for those of you who really love to use lucky coins. I did a lucky coin deck. It was incredibly powerful, and it works really well on rogues. Rogues are very likely to receive lucky coin cards, so can seekers. This card is not in this deck because it's part of my gameplay strategy. I'm keeping this card so I can trade it to the Wondrous Little Things card dealer. Okay, and this is another card I just collected because it was legendary. It's really good to grab legendary cards. My Dawn coffee's tasting really good. It's my second cup. This card also heals you. Now, this card told me the cost was 1 holy, and I was a little concerned that I wouldn't be able to play it, but actually, it lets me play it. You can also hidden pouch it and bring out multiple copies. There's only one bad thing about this card. It has a cost.
Shortbow,
and
+2,
it will take one of your cards in your hand and
shoot a random arrow instead. Range basic
Mind
attack.
you,
Common.
if the card is fire cast, it can't be buried, so don't worry about it. But if you don't want cards to be removed from the fight, just be careful. For the most part, if you want to play this card, just make sure you use all the useful cards in your hand, and then you can let this card bury whatever's left. Shortbow is my main weapon. A main weapon is either a melee, a ranged, or a combination of that. This is the card that does my primary damage and can be upgraded at the blacksmith. It can also be individually upgraded at the blacksmith, and it can also pretty much interact with any shrine. You want to basically complete the bounty quest that says get to the end of the game with all your 5 basic weapons. You're going to need to make sure that you don't remove all your short bows. So for those of you who are working on bounty quest, there is a quest that wants you to go to the end of the game with 5 basic weapons. This particular weapon is really good. It upgrades well. Now, the special effect of this weapon happens if it's on your farthest left or farthest right of your hand. If you're thinking about if you hold the phone vertically with the status bar pointing up, and usually the controls at the bottom pointing down, you'll kind of want to think of your hand as the farthest left is basically at the top, and the farthest right is basically at the bottom as you swipe through your hand. If you were to turn the phone into landscape mode, then you'd probably feel a little bit more like if you were holding several cards in your hand, basically 10 cards in your hand. Then if you were holding 10 cards in your hand, your left hand would be holding the leftmost card, and your right hand would be holding the rightmost card. In between would be 8 more cards. But this game plays in profile or vertical mode, so it's profile basically mode. So yeah, so get used to what is your leftmost and your rightmost card. If you want to know if you've passed your leftmost or rightmost card, it's really easy. Your leftmost card, when you pass it, you're going to get to end turn. If you pass your rightmost card, you're going to get to player status. In between those two is your entire deck, no matter how big you augment it to. So keep that in mind. Flanking cards have a requirement, and that requirement can be satisfied if you make that card something called reliable. Reliable is something that you can obtain from shrines. You can obtain it from special events. You can purchase it, and it just sometimes you get it from your talents. So that's what short bow is. Whenever you activate short bow from its flanking position, you'll see something that is excessively written as bonus. That means that the bow will shoot off a random arrow. Now, the bow usually shoots off poison, charm, and a couple other things. Arcane. It doesn't usually shoot off bleed, but it can. Also, Keep in mind that a short bow is a ranged weapon, so all your favorite powerful rare range card ammo cards can interact with it.
Dex and Conjurer basic attack. Action.
It's
Common.
really
Conjure.
fantastic
Creates a temporary
if
card
you
that is
can
removed
get
after
a good
combat.
ranged rare card, range ammo rare card. There are several of them in the game, and they do magnificent amounts of damage. And again, ranged decks are some of the most powerful decks in Dawncaster. Let's go to the next card.
Surge of Dexterity. Withering Touch. Inflict 3 poison synergy. Inflict 3 more.
Your
Action.
surge cards are
poison.
your energy
After playing
cards.
a card, take 1 damage, then decrease poison by 1. When
Rogue's
gaining health,
deck,
prevent
you
1 health per
always
stack
get
and reduce
2
poison by 1 for each health
dexterity
prevented.
as
Synergy.
your energy
Effects with synergy
cards.
trigger whenever you
That
play a
doesn't
non-hunter
mean
card
you
of the same
can't
type while this
add
card is in
different
hand.
energy
The card's
cards
type
to
is
your
found at the
deck.
bottom of
If
the
you want to
card.
make a strength rogue, you can. You can make an intellect rogue if you want. You can make a holy rogue. All of those things are possible. Okay, so Withering Touch is one of the few free poison cards in the game. So I love Withering Touch. I run 1, 2, sometimes 3 copies of it. So it works with synergy. So synergy is a kind of not as often used mechanic in Dawncaster. Basically, you have to play a card that has the same tag name or terminology, in this case, poison, and this card will empower itself. So let's say I have 2 Withering Touches, and I play the first Withering Touch. The first Withering Touch will not get the empowerment of synergy, but the remaining Withering Touch will get the power of synergy because I've followed the rules of the card. So that's something to keep in mind. Actually, by the way, most of the bonuses that Rick Vanderwild added have been very fortuitous because they kind of allow you to see how cards react to plays of other cards. So really pay attention to what your cards are reacting to, because that's going to tell you that you're on the right path. Of course, here's the thing. Don't be afraid to do something you shouldn't do, because the whole point of Dawncaster is to do things that are different, that are not expected. That's really what leads to the most magnificent surprises. So make mistakes, have fun, do weird things, create strange deck compilations, because you never know what kind of deck you're going to create. You might create what I call a masterpiece. I've done it a few times. With the Seeker, I've created some masterpieces, and with the Hunter. You never know what deck's going to create a masterpiece. So play around with your decks, add different cards, experiment with the events. There are now 6 new text events that happen within the game. They all have sound and interesting kind of story and lore going on. And each one of them has, if you fully understand them and unlock them, each one of the new stories has a unique thing it grants you, like a gift or punishment. So this game is all about, because it's a roguelike, gifts and punishment. So there's no right or wrong decision. Some punishments are actually good and can help you. You actually sometimes even have to hurt yourself in order to prevent other bad things from happening to you. For instance, there is a mind magic effect that occurs in one of the opportunities. If you don't hurt yourself, then you get hit with a really debilitating debuff down the road, and it happens several times. But if you hurt yourself, do 10 damage to yourself, that debuff goes away. So don't
Withering
be
Touch.
shy.
Inflict 3 poison.
Play
Surge of
around
Dexter.
with
Withering Touch.
certain effects.
Inflict 3 poison synergy. Inflict 3 more.
Just realize
Action.
that you
Common.
can always
Poison.
play again.
After playing a card,
That's the
take 1
thing.
damage, then decrease
This
poison
is
by
a
1. When
roguelike,
gaining health,
so yeah,
prevent 1
you
health per
only
stack
have
and reduce
one
poison by 1
life.
for each health prevented.
Unless you have a
Synergy.
card that
Effects with
says you
synergy trigger
don't.
whenever you play a
But
non-conjured
for the
card of the
most
same
part,
type while this card is
if
in
you
hand.
lose,
The card's type
that
is found
just
at the
gives
bottom
you
of the
another
card.
opportunity to play again, right? But anyway, let's move on to the next card. Oh, that's it. Okay, I only have 1 copy of Withering Touch. Though my deck is a little bloaty with legendaries, remember, most of those legendaries, I'm going to be trading them off and selling them and converting them into more useful cards. Of course, there is really special island card. That one's really hard to get. You have to get that with the maps. The maps create that. The map cards create that special island. It upgrades all your weapons by a huge amount. It gives you gold. It gives you health. It's super powerful. The island card, I forgot what it's exactly called, but I've played it through. It's very fun. You never know what it's going to turn to. It's very random, and I love its randomness. It's cute. I am trying to get that card today. I will try to get it into this deck. It's kind of a obtrusive card, so if you're going to run the island card, you have to kind of have your deck set up to support it. And the way to support it is to have a lot of energy and to make sure that you can draw it. So that means it's already persistent, so you're looking for memorization. You're also looking for ways to provide yourself with more energy. Would it work well in this weekly trial? I don't know. And also, would it even pop up? Remember, weekly trial decks are pretty much their own adventure, their own side quest, their own story. There are a lot of things that happen very strangely in weekly trials, which means you don't always kind of get the same gameplay you get in the regular game. All right, so that is my deck. We're going to play around with it for a little bit. I'm not going to really move very fast, so if you want to sit back, relax, and just listen to me play, I have my speaking rate at 65%. I like to sink into what I play, so I've got ambiances turned up to 40% on my noise, and I have the music, I don't know what level I have the music set on Dawncaster. I think the music is set to 20%, but I have this special sound effects set up to, I think, 65 to 70%, because I love the sound effects on Dawncaster. They're very cute. In fact, probably the cutest sound effects I've ever heard. There's only two games in my entire library that have the cutest sound effects, and this game is one of them. I do love the sound effects.
Divine power, chronomand, neutral
All right.
1. At the start of next turn, return to your current health.
Okay, I'm running through my coffee.
Action.
I've already gone through the deck.
You can only play one card with this name for combat. All enchantments are unique.
Let's see if we can get some more progress. We're doing really good. What am I doing here?
Divine power, neutral 1.
I have
gain foot fight, neutral 1. A hidden pouch. Neutral 1. Philosopher's Stone.
I must have activated some
neutral 2.
effects.
This combat. Revive. Neutral 1. Gain 10. Pure gold.
I don't know what I activated. Here's the problem. I don't know what I activated.
Neutral 1.
So
Deal star
I
4
have
star
to
damage
follow
flanking.
through.
Shoot a random arrow instead.
Because it looks like I thought I was
attack.
looking at my deck, but I might have been doing something. I was very busy yesterday, so I was playing in between moments where I had a second.
Hidden pouch. Blood fever. Block.
Oh,
Pure gold.
see.
Pure gold. Neutral 2. This combat. Lucky coins deal additional damage equal to 10% of your gold. 2. Persistent. Artifact. Legendary. Unique. You can only play one card with this name for combat. All enchantments are unique.
I messed up. It was an altering. That's fine. It was a shrine. See, that's the problem when you leave yourself in an awkward position.
Shrine of Binding. The statue seems to not lead.
Oh, I turned it. Oh, that was such a waste. I turned my hidden gold into persistent. That was such a waste. Oh, what I would have wanted to turn persistent is food fight. Okay, that's okay. You know, you make mistakes. Just get back on the horse and keep riding. Okay, so Shrine of Binding, pro tip 1, is one of my favorite shrines. It turns a card in, it gives a card the tag of persistent.
Player gold 18.
Persistent
Player
means
gold 18.
it can't be burned and it stays in your hand until you use it. Which means it can also
Character
clog
info.
up your hand as
Use weapon power
a
show
con.
Deck. Player health
But
95.
the pro is you have it always available to you. You can also create persistent effects with talent and other rewards. Oh, that was really sad. I really did not mean to waste that persistent shrine. We have 18 gold. I think we have max health of 100. Yeah, I think we have a max health of either anywhere from 95 to 105. We're doing really good for health, so this weekly trial, it hasn't been too brutal. So far, the enemies, they seem to be calm. Now, on a lot of weekly trials, the enemies are absolutely banana pants. They, you know, they are just ridiculous, and they will just destroy you. On some weekly trials, you as the player have a huge struggle. Either something about your deck doesn't quite work well, or something about your deck works too well and gets you into trouble.
Use weapon power, Conjurer's
Either
weapon,
way,
character info.
weekly trials are a good way to learn control.
Strange card settings. Campsite a brief respite from the perils of campsite a brief
Self-confidence
strange
and
carding strength. Player gold 18.
Control, learning not to overdo it, and also how to overcome struggles. So that's kind of what weekly trials are all about. They're testing you on a fundamental level as a card player. All right, let's see what we have coming up here. All right, we're pretty much done pretty good. We're in the Eastern
strange carving, strange campsite a brief respite from the campsite a brief campsite strange carving, strange marks are carved onto the trees. Banded markings, you spot some strange carvings on the bark of the near banded markings, you spot some strange carvings on the bark of the nearby trees.
I'm not going to
the
go
sign
through
seems to indicate a trail of
all
sorts.
my,
Ellipsis.
I'm not going to go through all my
follow the trail. Exploration. Player gold 18.
We'll just talk about them as they pop up. How's that? That way, we don't have to spend an hour analyzing my deck before we even
Blacksmith
play.
Settings. Settings. Alchemist, my potions are campsite a brief respite. Blacksmith, the fire still burned bright inside the workshop. Player gold 18.
Okay, let's follow the bandits trail. Okay, so we should be unlocking the bandits. We have to take out Garvin, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, but we do have a blacksmith. Yeah, we'll definitely want to upgrade our short bows.
Blacksmith, the fire still campsite a brief. Alchemist, my potions are settings.
Okay,
Alchemist, my
so
potions
there
are at
is
least
a
47%
chance that
safe.
the blacksmith will
Teresa
remain
Blackbrew,
as
well,
an
hello there.
option to
Adventurer.
visit
Here for any of my
after
wondrous
you
concoctions
beat
or
the
just looking
boss,
for some.
but it
Fire
isn't
potion.
guaranteed.
Inactive.
Unfortunately,
Lead.
I've spent a lot of money, and I feel like the
Player gold 18.
blacksmith popped up twice. I'm not 100%
Character
sure.
info. Use weapon
But,
power. Character info. Player gold.
it's
Enemy
beautiful.
aura. Shine ace.
I wish
mini
I
boss
could
matriarch.
use
Daisy
it,
runner up into the
but I
bright.
just
Campsite a
don't
brief
have the
respite from the
money.
settings. Campsite mini boss matriarch. Shine a strange statue stands out from its surroundings.
Let's go Alchemist.
Mini boss. Shine a strange
I don't
statue
need
stands out
her.
from its surroundings. Shine of potential. The statue of a stately figure looms over you. Its left hand open.
Let's just
The right
leave.
wielding a large gavel inscribed with the words power through sacrifice.
Again, I don't have a lot of money. Oh, there we go.
Inspect the shrine. Offer a card.
Shrine.
Shrine of potential. Select a card to remove. Then upgrade all cards sharing the cards type by one.
I hope I
Types
get
are
another
melee,
Shrine
magic,
of Binding
ranged,
because I
divine.
really want to bind that food fight. Ooh, that's good. Shrine of Potential is pretty good. I think this upgrades one card,
Offer a card.
if you
Lead.
get rid of a
Offer
card.
a card.
Let's see.
Select card. Chronomund. Neutral 1. Divine power. Neutral 1. Gain Oathbound. Gain Anger. Rally and Holy for each of your stars.
Perfect,
0. Charges.
perfect.
1/1. Divine action. Legendary.
I'm going
Card
to
remove. Card remove.
remove.
Short Shrine of
Only
Potential. The gavel
problem
glows
is I
brightly as
don't
it
want
strikes
it
the
to
card you placed in its
upgrade my
extended
divine
hand.
cards.
Your mind fills with pride
But
for
if I
one brief
remove
moment,
a
and the
divine
statue seems to
card,
stand
it
even
will
taller than before.
upgrade the other divine cards. It's not really what I want to do, but I'll try
Lead.
it.
Lead. Exploration. Player
Let's
gold
offer a
18.
card.
Player gold 18.
Let's get rid of this card.
Enemy aura. Settings. Settings. Mini boss matriarch. Crimson Bloodhound. A demonic hound is on your tray. Campsite. A brief respite from the
It
perils
didn't-
of Crimson
I
Bloodhound. A
didn't hear
demonic
what
hound
it
is on your trail.
upgraded.
Enemy
I
gains
didn't
enraged
hear what it
enchantment. Enemy gains
upgraded.
blood
It sounded
enchantment.
like it
Your turn.
may have
Enemy
upgraded a
status.
short
Enraged.
bow.
Withering touch. Inflict 3 poison synergy. Inflict 3 short bow. Plus short
Again,
bow.
you never-
Plus surge of dexterity.
You'll
Gain
know
dex and
when it's
conjure.
really
Surge of
upgraded
dexterity.
something 'cause
Enemy
you'll hear
status.
that
And surge of dexterity.
like it's
Surge of
being
dexterity.
worked on by a
Short bow.
blacksmith.
Short bow. Short bow. Plus withering touch. Inflict 6 poison synergy. Character info. Withering touch. Enemy gains 6 poison stats. Short bow.
Let's get rid of this
Short bow.
bloodhound.
Surge of dexterity. Short bow. Bonus. Neutral 1. Short bow. Bonus. Enemy status. Enraged. Start of short bow. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage flanking. Shoot a random arrow instead. Range basic attack. Common.
And there's that bonus.
Enemy status. Short bow. Bonus. Character in
So
enemy
this
takes
one's
4.
going to
Enemy
shoot
gain 2
a
bleeding
random
stats.
arrow with a random status effect. But you've got to make it move to the edge. So just clear out the cards that are in front of it so that it's against the edge of your hand. And then you'll get that bonus to pop up. If you don't see that bonus, swipe away and swipe back because your screen might need to refresh. There you go. It activated bleed. It doesn't always do bleed. Now, there was a huge mistake I made. I removed Blood Fever, which is one of my favorite cards. It turns all your poison into bleed because bleed is more effective than poison for the most part. And my deck is designed to get you all poisoned up and then turning all that poison into a bleed,
Enemy takes 6.
which
Enemy
means
gain 2
my
bleeding
damage
stats.
is going to
Enemy
be
takes 1.
exponential. Unfortunately, I was talking to somebody at the same time I was playing, and I wind up removing my Blood Fever card. Blood Fever is a cheap card. You can get it for 10 to 20 gold inside of most of the card sellers' shops. I'm getting a lot of bleeds this time. At that time I hit him with Charmed. A Charmed is a very lesser used but very underrepresented card in the meta. Charm is very powerful. If you know how to play Charm, it can be a very powerful deck. Though I think it needs more expansion. Rick has begun to add more cards that work with Charm, and I'm really enjoying it. Though I think he needs to make a dedicated class that uses Charm. Just go ahead, Rick, and just create the Bard class.
Neutral 1. Gain 10 health points in affliction area card. Divine action. Legendary. Clans. Removes an affliction. Berry. Removes the top card of your deck from combat. Chronomand. Hidden pouch. Neutral 1. Activate. Discard and short bow. Short bow. +2. Neutral 1. Deal star 5 star damage flanking. Shoot a random arrow instead. Range basic.
We are taking a little bit of damage.
Hidden pouch. Stacks 3 activate. Discard a non-unique card. Then Conjurer. Enemy status. Enraged. Enemy status. Player status. Hidden pouch.
Okay, so there's Revive.
Select card. Revive. Neutral 1. Gain 10 health cleanse and affliction barrier. Player status. Hidden pouch. Stacks 2 activate.
Really well
Discard a non-unique card.
pouch.
Then conjure a copy of all cards. Revive. Neutral 1.
There's Hidden pouch.
Neutral. Short bow. Chronomand. New character info.
So activate. I'm going to activate Hidden Pouch. I'm going to copy Revive, which is basically what I'm doing. So right away, even before you pop off your ambushes and stuff, you want to activate your Hidden Pouch. Remember, you only need to do your Hidden Pouch on one turn and it stays up there until it depletes itself. I do believe once it depletes itself, it doesn't come back into your next battle. So get your Hidden Pouch up and then immediately target some of your more useful cards that you want copies of.
Enter. Character
the only thing I'm not 100% sure about with Hidden Pouch is when it depletes itself, whether I made a mistake and I didn't get the use of it dropping a bunch of copies. Again, that's something I'm practicing with, and that's the thing about Dawncaster. If you practice a lot, you kind of understand the card effects better. Okay, there's Chronoman. Oh, I thought it was the next battle. Oh, Chronoman is the next turn. See, I've been reading Chronoman wrong. It's the start of your next turn, not the start of your next battle. I confuse it with one of the things that a boss does. There is a boss that returns itself to its same health because it's running like 3 or 4 copies of this card. So I'm sorry about that. I misrepresented that. Chronoman is your next turn. You go back to the health you were when you activated Chronoman.
Player health 91. Player health 91. Player health 90. Show deck. Player energy. End turn.
I have
Character in
91
Chronoman.
health.
Neutral 1. At the
I don't
you gain
really need
Chronoman
to worry
enchantment.
about going back to my health. I'm not really...
Foot fight.
There's really
Neutral
no
1. This
issue
turn.
right now.
Whenever you take damage, create a random
I could
ingredient.
activate
Revive.
it.
Neutral 1. Gain
And
10 health,
then
cleanse, and affliction. Vary a card.
no matter how
Divine
much
action.
health I lost,
Legendary.
I'd go back
Cleanse.
to
Removes an
91
affliction.
next turn.
Vary. Removes the top card of... I don't have enough energy to play this. Player status.
Well, let's
Chrono.
just
Revive.
activate it.
Player health 91. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Enemy takes 1. You take 5 damage.
Activate
Enemy
it.
heals 5. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks.
I'll go
Your
back
turn.
to 91 next
End turn.
turn. No matter how much damage it does to me.
Player energy. Deck. Show deck. Player health 91.
Oh, but I have a revive, so that wasn't very smart. Well, whatever he does to me, I'll go back to 91.
Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character in short bow. +2. Philosopher's Stone. Neutral 1.
So even
Pure
though
gold.
he knocked my
Neutral
health
2. Short
down,
bow.
I'll go back
+3.
to
Short bow.
91.
Player status. Hidden pouch. Stacks. Enemy status.
There you go.
Player
See,
status.
I'm back to
hidden
91.
select card.
So
Short bow.
basically,
+2. Neutral 1.
you just
Philosopher's
eliminate the
Stone.
damage.
Player status. Hidden
Chronoman's
pouch.
really a
Stats 1
broken
activate.
card,
Enemy
but
status. Enemy
again,
status. Players
you
short
see,
bow. Player health
even I
91.
still make
Show deck.
mistakes
Player energy.
in its
End turn.
application
Character short
and
bow. Pure
understanding
gold.
it. It just
Neutral 2.
takes a lot
Short
of
bow.
practice.
Short bow. Revive. Neutral 1. Gain 10 health, cleanse, and affliction. Vary a card. Divine action. Legend. Philosopher's Stone. The character info. Short bow. +2. Pure gold. Neutral. Short bow. Short
Let's
bow.
hit and pouch.
Revive. Neutral 1.
Philosopher's
Cranium blow.
Stone.
Deal 3 damage. Finale. Inflict 1 jinxed. Melee
There we
action.
go.
Uncommon. Jinxed. The next action played has no effect and reduces jinxed by 1. Jinx cannot be increased by gain. Fades at the end of the turn. Finale. Triggers when played with 2 or fewer cards. Revive. Cranium blow. Enemy takes 3. Enemy takes 2.
Let's go
End turn.
with
Character. Short bow. Plus pure gold.
Philosopher's
Short bow.
Stone.
Short bow. Revive. Player status. Hidden. Revive. You heal 10 health. Burn short bow. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 5. End turn. Character info. End turn.
Ooh.
Player energy. Show deck. Player health 95.
I want to...
Show deck. Cards.
The
Player
problem
energy.
is...
End turn. Character
I'm not
short
gonna be
bow.
able to pull
Plus
off
2. Neutral
finale.
1. Deal star 5 star damage
I'll just
flanking.
activate it.
Character info.
Give him 3 damage.
End turn. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. You take 6 damage. Enemy heal
my-
6. Enemy gain
Get
1
my
anger
10
stats. Your turn.
healing. We're fine. We're doing good in health.
Character info. Pure gold.
I'm out of
Neutral 2.
energy.
Surge of dexterity. Gain foot fight. Surge of dexterity. Gain
Yeah, we're out
withering
of
touch.
energy.
Inflict 3 poison sin. Revive. Neutral 1. Gain 10 health, cleanse, and affliction. Vary a card. Player status. Hidden pouch. Enemy status. Player status. Hidden pouch. Select
He's
card.
healing
Surge of
himself
dexterity.
with every attack.
Press for detailed enemy
That's
information.
really annoying. And that's a very common thing for doggos. All the bloodhounds steal your blood.
Enemy
That's
name
what they're
print.
called,
Enemy health 11.
bloodhounds.
Enemy energy 0. Enemy hand.
Activate
Pure gold. Player health 89.
my
Show deck. Player energy.
potion-
End turn.
my
Character
hidden
in.
pouch.
Pure gold. Neutral. Foot fight. Neutral 1. This turn. When surge of dexterity. Withering touch. Inflict 3
All right,
revive.
so we
Neutral
got
1.
lots of
Gain 10 health,
copies.
cleanse, withering
So
touch.
that's what you
Enemy
keep
gains
doing
6
with
poison
hidden
stats.
pouch. Keep
Revive.
activating it
Philosopher's
on
Stone.
your
Neutral 1.
consumable
Surge of
stuff.
dexterity. Gain dex. Short bow. Neutral
It's
1.
really
Sun
good
Oration.
when it's
Gain
activated
holy.
on a
Ambush.
healing
Perform
potion.
for
It
every
makes
one
a
of your
lot of
holy.
copies.
Action.
Well, not a
Uncommon.
lot. Make several.
Character info. Pure gold. Neutral 2. Foot fight. Neutral 1. Revive. Neutral 1. Revive. Neutral 1. Gain 10 health, cleanse, and affliction. Vary a card. Divine surge of dexterity. Short bow. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Short bow. Bonus. Enemy status. And rate. Short bow. Short bow. Revive. Neutral 1. You heal 10 health. Burn Philosopher's Stone. Short bow. Bonus. Neutral 1. Short bow. Neutral 1. Short bow.
Oh, that's cool.
Bonus. Enemy status.
I got hidden
Short bow.
duration.
Short
I'm
bow.
just gonna
Revive. You heal
activate
10
it.
health. Burned Withering Touch.
I got 2 revives.
Foot
Nice.
fight. Pure gold. Character info.
I'm
End
getting
turn.
rid of-
Player energy.
use my
Deck.
good
Show deck.
cards.
Player health 95.
I'm gonna activate my revives. Oh, I burned a Philosopher's Stone.
Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character in. Pure gold. Neutral 2. Character. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 1 holy. 1.
All right, cool. That's a lot of nice healing,
End turn.
right?
Character in.
So
Pure
that's
gold.
like 20
Neutral 2.
healing.
This
It's like a
combat.
potion.
Foot fight. Neutral 1. Short bow. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage flanking. Shoot around. Foot fight. Short bow.
And see, my
Neutral
health is
1. Deal
95. I
short
think
bow.
my max
Bonus.
health is
Neut-
95
character in.
because
Enemy
it
takes
doesn't
3.
seem to be
Enemy
going
gain 2
past
frozen
that, and I'm a
stats.
little
Enemy
too
takes 1.
lazy to look at my
Pure
player
gold.
info.
Neutral 2. Foot fight. Short bow. Bonus. New character in. Enemy takes 4. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Pure gold.
Okay,
Neutral
I have
2.
a holy
This combat.
energy,
Lucky
which is
points deal
kinda
additional
cool.
damage equal to 10% of your gold. 2. Persistent.
Not
Artifact.
that I'm going to be
Character
using
info.
it. Yeah, so you just have to keep... Short bow doesn't do much damage. So you have to kind of keep popping off those short bows
enemy status,
and slowly upgrade them.
95. Show deck. Player end turn.
In themselves,
enemy turn.
Let me see if I can
enemy
word
playing
that a
cards.
little better.
Enemy takes 1. You take 5
By
damage.
themselves,
Enemy gains 1 anger
short bows
stats.
don't
Your
do
turn.
a terrible amount of damage. But
Character info.
again,
Pure gold. Neutral
their
2.
effects are
Short
really
bow.
what you want to
+2.
focus
Neutral
on.
1. Deal star 5 star damage
on
flanking. Pure gold.
just
Short bow.
building
+2.
and
Short bow.
compounding
Surge of
those
dexterity.
status elements on
Short
your
bow.
opponent.
Surge of dexterity. Enemy status. Enraged. Enemy status. Bloodson. At the start of your turn. Dispel a blessing from enemy status. Enraged. Surge of dexterity. Character info. Pure gold. Neutral 2. Short bow. Short bow. Surge of dexterity. Short bow. +3. Neutral. Short bow. Neutral 1. Short bow. Bonus. Neutral. Character info. Enemy takes 3. Pure victory. Next. Next.
Okay, my pouch is gone. All right, we got him. Again, I've made maybe 3 mistakes in my deck management, and they're very costly. Like I put that persistent on the the lucky coin card, which is a terrible move because I'm going to get rid of that card. So I removed my blood fever card, which was a terrible move.
Character info. Player gold 18. Enemy status. Enraged.
And I think there was one more mistake I made. I just
Next.
can't quite recall. That might have been just a technical mistake. Again, technical mistakes, they're not going to really cost you, but if you have an idea of how you want your deck to run, even a technical mistake like choosing the wrong talent
Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable.
Can be detrimental.
Enemy status. Tool belt. STR1. Delve an ammo card. Conjure a bomb.
All right, let's get our rewards.
2/2. Action. Uncommon. Delve. Select 1 of 3 randomly selected
I know
cards.
what them technical
Bomb.
mistakes. I made a
Damage 20.
technical
Damage ready
mistake
after. Cost
when
this
I
card. Turns over.
sacrificed
Cost
one
this
of my
card. Uses
legendary
charge
cards,
Interrupt.
hoping I'd get an upgrade. I did not get an upgrade for that legendary card, so that kind of sucked.
Portal.
All right, let's see what we can
non-boss
get here.
battle. The encounter gets reshuffled into the event deck. Action. Legendary.
Ooh. 2 belts, good. I like that. Tool belt's good, so it might give me ammo, might give me a bomb. Great card. We probably will take that. Let's see what else they're going to offer. Oh, that's awesome. I've never kind of gotten... Okay, I've gotten this card before, but I've never selected it. This could be really good if you're losing. You portal out.
Vampirism. Life 2.
Try
Deal
to
0
heal
damage at
up.
damage equal to your foe's bleeding. 0
But
bloodlust. Life
I
drain.
don't really
Correction action.
need...
Rare. Life drain.
If
Cards with
I
life drain
can't
restore
beat
health.
the boss
Equal to the damage
and I'm
they deal.
fully prepared...
Bloodlust requires the enemy to
what
have
am I
the
going to
bleeding
do to
affliction.
the boss once I kind of like...
Portal.
get out of the
Vampirism.
battle?
Life 2.
Again,
Deal 0 damage at damage equal
it's
to
a
your foe's bleeding.
legendary
0
card,
bloodlust. Life
and
drain.
I can always
Correction
convert
action.
it into
Rare.
something
Life
else
drain.
or break
Cards with
it
life drain restore health.
for
Health
its
equal to the
components.
damage they deal. Bloodlust. Bloodlust requires the enemy to have the bleeding affliction.
This one's good if you got a lot of bleed on the opponent. I've never been able to use this card very well. The Imp offers this card, so the Imp that wants to make a deal. This card, I don't really like it. Again, I'd like to break it and see if it gives me some good upgrades at a shrine. I'd rather take the portal card and play with that card a little bit. That's what I'd rather do. It'd be interesting. And then also it's a good opportunity to get a legendary upgrade or switch it around to another card. Again, you can go to the Alchemist and you can also switch legendaries around. So that's the mistake I made. I should have took that divine legendary to an Alchemist, paid the 20 gold and switched it to a different legendary. That was a huge mistake by myself. So I'm gonna upgrade my technical mistake to huge mistake. Again, you're learning, right? That's the whole thing in life, you're learning. So I am going to take that legendary card and I'm going to change it at the Alchemist if I can afford to do so. Though I really want this ammo card because these ammos
add
can
vampirism
be
to deck.
super.
Settings.
Okay.
Add vampires. Add
Since
portal
I
to deck.
am
Add tool belt to deck.
using a
Tool belt upgraded. Exploration.
range
Enemy aura.
deck,
First
let's
strike.
take
This creature
the
attacks
tool
first in
belt
combat.
first, and then we'll come back and we'll just kind of. I don't want to give up that legendary card, but the tool belt is going to be super useful for us.
Settings.
In really big battles.
Crimson Collector Hall.
It's going to do a lot of damage.
Crimson Tracker, there you are. Boss been looking for you. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await. The Collector Adventurer. You wouldn't have stumbled upon any of these cards, have you?
I have no idea
Marvelous
why
little
everything is
thing.
upgraded
I am desperately trying to complete my
deck,
collection.
but hey, I love it. Whatever's making it do that, that's fine. Okay, we got lots of things that are opening up, so let's just take out the opportunities first. Ah, this is who I was looking for.
What do you want?
The collector is where these legendaries come in handy. Now, I don't need them. They're not part of my deck strategy. He likes legendaries. You give him legendaries, he'll give you a nice little talent.
Persistent. Artifact. Legendary. Unique.
And you just select hand over a card.
What a gem you found.
You don't have to get
this
into
with
a
this elixir I
verbal
found not too long
argument
ago.
with him.
It is rumored to unlock some untapped potential deep within you.
If you don't want to give him a card, just
well
leave.
earned, my friend.
There we go. Let's give him that card. He loves it, see? So that's the best response you can get from him, the elixir. And we'll take a look at our talents and see what we received from him. But yeah, that's why I saved these legendary cards. Now, pro tip 2, the collector can come back again. So there really isn't a limit to how many times the collector can come. He can come once, twice, sometimes 3 or 4 times in a game.
Close character panel.
Playthrough.
Copy seed code 550 attributes.
I actually want to see what talent he possibly gave me. Again, I never usually go look, but since I have you here with me, let's go peek.
Sun gold, 23. Weapon, short bow. Weapon cooldown, 4. Cards per turn, 5. Maximum hand size, 10. Poison damage, 1.
Let's look
Combat
at
fatigue, 0.
Info.
Fatigue resistance, 4.
Let's see if we can find that
Induced by
elixir.
enchanter, 0. Luck, 13%. Additional gold, plus 5%. Additional experience, plus 0%. Run duration, 10 hours, 16 minutes. Run duration, 10 hours. Additional luck. Induced by fatigue resist. Combat fatigue. Poison damage. Maximum hand size. Cards per turn. 5. Weapon cooldown. Weapon. Short. Sun gold. 20. Experience. 3. Health. 90. A figure in a dark purple hooded. Mar Livingston. Bounties. Talents. Select Grievous wounds whenever you inflict a critical hit. Select mobility when close character panel. Select mobility when you gain evasion. Gain 2 haste. You are immune to slow. Select Grievous wounds whenever you inflict a critical hit. Inflict 3 bleeding. Critical hits deal double damage. Attributes. Talents. Bounties. Bounties.
Okay, that was a talent we selected.
Talents.
Not sure if I selected that or
select Grievous wounds whenever you inflict a critical hit. Inflict 3 bleed. Select mobility when you close character panel. Character info. Use weapon power show deck.
Maybe he gave us that Grievous wounds talent.
Use weapon power conjurer character info. Player gold 23.
That's not a terrible. This isn't a crit deck,
settings.
but I'll take
Crimson Collector Hall.
You know,
Campsite
a
Avery
free
Resnick.
bleed.
Mini boss matriarch Daisy runner up in the campsite. Crimson Collector Hall. Who goes there? Enemy gains enraged enchantment. Enemy gains blood taxes enchantment. Your turn.
Yeah, I think he gave us the Grievous wounds.
Neutral 1.
That's
Activate.
fine.
Discard a non-unique card. Then conjure a copy of all cards discarded this way. Short bow. Hidden pouch. Short bow. Plus 3. Short bow. Plus 3. Withering touch. Inflict. Revive. Neutral 1. Short bow. Plus 2. Player status. Hidden pouch. Stacks 3 activate. You gain hidden pouch effect enchantment. Select card. Short bow. Plus 3. Withering touch. Revive. Neutral
yeah,
1.
let's go.
Player status. Hidden pouch. Stacks 2 activate. Enemy status. Enraged. Player status. Shortbow. +3. Bonus. Withering touch. Inflict 3 poison
Okay,
synergy.
hidden pouch
Enemy gain
is
3
up.
poison stacks. Shortbow. +2. Revive. Neutral 1. Player
Activate
status.
our
Hidden.
hidden
Revive.
pouch.
You heal 10 health. Burn surge of dexterity. Player health 95. Player energy. End turn. Character in. Shortbow. +3. Neutral 1. Deal start with shortbow. +2. Neutral 1. Player status. Shortbow. Player health 95. Show death. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Enemy takes 1. You take 4 damage. You gain 3 bleeding stacks. You lose -3 gold. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy heals 1. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Surge of dexterity. Gain deck. Shortbow. Tool belt. Neutral 1. Delvin ammo card. Conjure a bomb. Shortbow. +2. Neutral. Chronomand. Neutral 1. At the start of next turn, return to your player status. Hidden pouch. Stacks 2 active. Select card. Surge of dexterity. Player status. Hidden pouch. Stacks 1 activate. Enemy status. Enraged. Player status. Hidden pouch. Stack. Shortbow. Plus. Tool belt. Shortbow. Tool belt. Neutral 1. Select card. Deadeye rounds. Dex STR1. Your next 2 ranged actions deal extra damage equal to the previous damage. Start of turn. Reload. Action. Legendary. Deadeye rounds. Deadeye rounds. Dex STR1. Your next 2 ranged actions deal extra damage equal to the previous damage. Start of turn. Reload. Shortbow. Conjured. Bomb. Chronomand. Neutral 1. At the start of next turn. Player health 91.
Let's put
Show
our
deck.
tool
Cards.
belt
Player health 91.
on.
Player health 91. Show deck. Player energy. Dex. End turn. Character. Shortbow. Plus. Shortbow. Plus. Chronomand.
Deadeye
Revive.
rounds.
Neutral 1. Gain surge of dexterity. Deadeye rounds. Dex. Bomb. Neutral 2. Deal 20
Oh, it
damage
just
ready after 2 turns or
activates like
shortbow.
that. That's fine.
Bonus. Player
Okay,
status.
okay.
Hit
I
short
like
bomb.
that.
Neutral 2.
See,
Deadeye
I've
rounds.
never
Dex
really used
STR1.
tool belt
Your next 2
much.
ranged
I
actions
like
deal
it,
extra
though.
damage equal to the You gain Deadeye rounds enchantment. Shortbow. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deal bomb. Neutral 2. Deal revive. Neutral 1. Gain 10. You heal 10 health. Burn foot fight. Shortbow. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage flat bomb. Chronomand. Shortbow. Shortbow. Character info. End turn. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. You take 7 damage. You take 5 damage. You gain 3 bleeding stacks. You lose -3 gold. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy heals 3. Your turn. Character info. Bomb. Neutral 1. Deal Philosopher's Stone. Neutral 1. Chronomand. Revive. Shortbow. Plus tool belt. Player status. Deadeye rounds. Stacks 2 your next 2 ranged actions. Tool belt. Neutral 1. Delvin ammo card. Conjure a bomb. Charges. 1/2. Action. Uncommon. Delve. Select 1 of 3 randomly selected cards. Bomb. Deal. Damage 20. Damage ready after. Player status. Deadeye rounds. Stacks 2 your next. Player status. Hidden pouch.
Not
Select card.
appreciating you
Bomb.
stealing all my
Philosopher's
money.
Revive. Shortbow. Tool belt. Neutral. Revive. Neutral 1. Gain 10 health cleanse and affliction. Surge of dexterity. Tool belt. Neutral 1. Shortbow. Bonus. Player status. Deadeye round. Shortbow. Tool belt. Neutral. Select card. Deadeye rounds. Dex
Yeah,
Deadeye
that
rounds.
tool belt
Deadeye
comes
rounds.
back
Shortbow.
fast.
Conjured. Bomb.
I think I'm
Deadeye
gonna
rounds. Dex STR1.
put it in my
Your next 2
pouch.
ranged actions deal extra. Bomb. Neutral 3. Deal. Shortbow. Neutral 1. Deal 3 bomb. Neutral 3. Deal 20 damage ready after 3 turns or 3 uses. Player status. Deadeye rounds. Bomb. Shortbow.
Copy that
Neutral
card.
1. Deal. Revive. Neutral 1. Gain. You heal 10 health. Burn surge of dexterity. Shortbow. +2. Neutral 1. Revive. Neutral 1. Gain 10 health cleanse and a chronomand. Neutral 1. At the start of next turn.
Give me
Philosopher's
more Deadeye
Stone.
rounds.
Neutral 1. I don't have enough energy to play this card. Bomb. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. You take 6 damage. You take 6 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Character info. Bomb. Deal 20 damage ready after 0 turns or 0 uses. Enemy takes 20. Bomb. Neutral 2. Deal 20 damage ready after 2 turns or 2 uses. Shortbow. +2.
We
Neutral
don't
1.
really
Deal
need
shortbow.
anything.
+3. Neutral 1. Deals withering touch.
I don't know
Enemy
why
gained 3
that
poison stacks.
bomb
Shortbow.
reset
Tool
its,
belt. Neutral 1.
its
Delvin ammo
countdown.
card. Player status. Deadeye rounds. Stack. Enemy status. Enraged. Start of turn.
Ouch.
Gain 1 anger. Player status. Dead bomb. Neutral 2. Deal star 40 star death.
It's hitting me
Shortbow.
kinda
+2.
hard
Neutral
there.
1. Deal star 20 bomb. Shortbow. +2. Neutral 1. Shortbow. +3. Neutral. Shortbow.
with
+2.
the
Neutral 1.
bomb.
Tool belt.
Nice.
Neutral 1. Delvin. Player status. Tool belt. Select card. Deadeye rounds. Deadeye rounds. Deadeye rounds. Character inf. Conjured. Bomb. Bomb. Neutral 1. Deal star 40 star damage ready after 1 turns or 1. Shortbow. +2. Neutral 1. Deal star. Shortbow. Shortbow. Plus Deadeye rounds. Dex STR1. Your bomb. Neutral 2. Deal star 40 star damage ready after 2 turns or 2 uses of charge cards. Interrupt. Persistent. Ranged action. Uncommon. Interrupt. Removes the target's remaining energy and ends their channeling effects. If it targets an enemy, it will force them to replace their deadly attacks with their regular cards. Persistent. Cards with persistent don't get discarded at the end of the turn and cannot be buried. Deadeye round. Bomb. Neutral 2. Deal star 40 star damage. Player status. Deadeye rounds. Stacks 1 your next 2 bomb. Deadeye rounds. Dex STR1. Your next 2 ranged actions deal extra damage equal to the previous damage. Start of turn. Reload. Action. Legendary.
That tool belt is creating bombs. That's so broken. Wow, this card, I didn't even know that these Deadeye rounds were legendary. They keep coming back.
Short bow. Plus
God,
2.
this
Neutral
card
1.
is
Short
so
bow.
broken.
Plus 3. Neutral 1. Deal star
Okay,
26 star
this
damage flanking.
stuff is-
Shoot a random arrow instead.
I didn't
Range
think
basic
this
attack.
tool belt
Common.
was going to be like all that, but damn. I'm about to say tool belt is going up in my evaluation. That's really powerful. The only
Short bow. Plus 2. Neutral bomb.
okay,
Neutral 1. Deals
the
character
only
info.
problem
Enter.
is my short bow.
Enemy turn.
My
Enemy
short
playing
bows
cards.
are being
Enemy
blocked
takes 1.
from the
You take
flanks
5
because
damage.
of the
Enemy
bombs.
gains 1 anger stats.
But I
Your
really
turn.
don't care because my bombs are so powerful. I don't even need short bow if my bombs are popping off every turn. I just don't know if that tool belt's going to continue to do that or is it random. So let's see what the RNG turns out to be.
Character info. Bomb.
Okay, the enemy's
Deal star 40
powering
star
up a
damage
little
ready
bit
after
with
0 turns or 0
anger.
uses of charge cards. Interrupt.
I don't
Persistent.
usually
Range
tell
action.
you
Uncommon.
what
Interrupt.
the enemy's
Remove the
doing
target's
each
remaining energy and ends
turn.
their channeling effect.
You'll
If it
probably
targets an
hear
enemy, enemy
voiceover
takes
out of
20.
sync
Bomb.
reading
Victory.
it.
Next.
I will try to remind you occasionally if an enemy is powering up for a strong move, and or after an enemy does something to me really heinous, I'll kind of tell you what it's done.
You gain 8 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skip enemy status.
Oh,
Field
my
surgery.
bomb's ready.
STR1. Take 4
Okay,
damage.
I
Gain 4
don't-
regenerate. Charges. 1/1.
I don't need short
Action.
bows.
Uncommon. Regenerate.
These
At the
bombs
start of
are
the turn,
broken.
gain 1 health per stack and decrease regenerate by 1.
Okay, I don't need short bow. If you're gonna give me bombs, screw you, short bow. Let's use the bombs. The bombs are sick. Okay, let's get our
Awakening.
rewards.
Holy 2. Vary 10 cards. Gain zeal and health for each card varied this combat. 3. Unique. Divine action. Legendary. Zeal. Your divine actions deal additional damage for each zeal. At the start of the turn, take damage equal to your zeal. Vary. Removes the top card of your deck from combat. Unique. You can only play 1 card with this name per combat.
Field
All enchantments are
surgery
unique.
can be useful in certain decks. I don't run it. If you have
Halo of
like,
Conviction. Imp STR1.
well, I think
Whenever
you have
vary a
War
card, gain 1
Priest that
zeal.
can kind of
Memorize.
help a little bit.
Divine enchantment. Common. Zeal. Your divine actions deal additional damage for each zeal. At the start of the turn, take damage equal to your zeal. Unique. You can only play 1
Keeps
card with this name
giving
per
me a
combat.
lot
All
of
enchantments are
legendary
unique.
cards.
Memorize. This card always starts at the top of your deck.
I will probably take this card simply because I can trade it.
Add Awakening to deck. Add Awakening to deck. Add Awakening to deck. Add Field Surgery to deck. Halo of Conviction. Add Field Surgery to deck. Add Awakening to deck.
If I was playing the
Upgraded.
Holy Road,
Exploration.
all these
Campsite
cards
Brief
would be
rested from the perils of
magnificent.
adventure.
There
Settings.
was one
Bandit Camp
particular
looks
weekly
Crimson Collector
trial
Hall.
where you
Campsite
were
Brief
Holy
rested from the
Road.
perils of adventure.
That isn't what I'm playing
Crimson
this
Collector
time.
Hall.
So
Bandit Camp looks like
I'm
you
going
found
to
a
take the
bandit hideout.
legendary
Crimson Collector
card
Hall.
and
Who
just
goes
get
there?
rid of it or trade it away.
Enemy gains Blood Taxes enchantment. Enemies your turn. Enemy status. Blood Tax. Tool Belt. Neutral 1. Delvin Ammo card. Conjurer Bomb. Charge. Revive. Neutral 1. Tool Belt. Neutral 1. Delvin Ammo. Select card. Deadeye rounds. Dex STR. Deadeye rounds. Dex. Revive.
All
Conjure.
right.
Bomb. Revive. Neutral 1. Gain 10 health cleanse and affliction barrier. Hidden pouch. Neutral 1.
let's see
Activate.
here.
Withering touch. Withering touch. Philosopher's Stone. Deadeye rounds.
Let's
Dex
get rid
STR1.
of the
Unit
Crimson
Bomb.
Collector.
Neutral 2. Deal 20 damage ready after 2 turns or 2 uses of charge card. Player status. Hidden
Collector
pouch. Stacks
likes to
reactivate.
use a
Discard a
lot of
non-unique card. Then
bleeds.
conjure a copy of all cards. You gain hidden pouch effect enchantment. Select card. Revive. Neutral 1. Gain Withering touch. Philosopher's Stone.
Okay, keeps
Player
giving me
status.
Deadeye
Hidden pouch.
rounds, which
Stacks
is
to activate.
super
Discard a non-unique
broken.
card. Then conjure a copy. Revive. Neutral. Player health 76.
Let's activate our hidden pouch. I'm going to have my hidden pouch copy.
Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character in. Revive. Neutral 1. Gain 10 health cleanse and affliction vary a card.
Copy the
I don't have enough
Philosopher's
energy to play this
Stone.
card. Withering touch. Inflicts. Enemy gains 6 poison stacks. Deadeye rounds. Dex STR1.
Another
Your next 2
good
ranged
use of
action.
hidden pouch
Neutral 2.
is
Deal
if
20
there's
damage.
a
Philosopher's
card
Stone.
you
Neutral
really
1.
don't
I don't
have
have enough energy. Player status.
energy that
Hidden pouch.
turn to
Step
utilize.
Revive. Player
You
health
can hidden
76.
pouch
Show
it
deck. Player
basically,
energy.
right? Hide it in
End
your
turn.
pouch, and then you can bring it back out another turn.
Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Enemy takes 1. You take 4 damage. Enemy takes 1. You take 4 damage. Your turn.
I need to heal up a little bit. Yeah, you gotta watch your health.
Character info. Bomb.
Yeah, I
Neutral
gotta
1.
heal
Deal 20
up.
damage
I'm
ready after
taking
1
a
turns or 1
little
short
too.
bow.
I'm playing
Plus 2.
around too
Surge
much.
of dexterity.
And that's the thing
Short
about.
bow. Plus
That's the
prominent.
thing about.
Foot fight. Neutral 1. A player status.
gonna
Hidden pouch. Stats 2
change
select card.
my
Bomb.
previous
Short bow. Plus 2.
admonition
Neutral
to
1. Deal star 5 star. Surge of
self-control.
dexterity.
Control
Player
is
status.
good,
Hidden
but
pouch. Stacks 1
self-control.
bomb.
You
Neutral
know,
1.
you get a
Deal 20
little.
damage ready after 1 turns
You're
or
having
short
a
bow.
lot of fun,
Plus 2.
and then
Short
you
bow.
just
Plus 2.
don't
Prominent.
want your health
Neutral 1.
creeping
At the start of
down.
next turn, return to your current health. Unique. Foot fight. Neutral 1. Philosopher's Stone. Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and adrenaline. Discard a card. Then gain dex deck. Select card. Bomb. Neutral 1. Short bow. Plus 2. Neutral. Short bow. Plus 2. Short bow. Character info. Bomb. Neutral 1. Short bow. Plus 2. Neutral. Acronym. Neutral 1. At the start of foot fight. Neutral 1. This turn. Whenever you take down. Surge of dexterity. Character info. Bomb. Neutral 1. Short bow. Plus 2. Neutral 1. Acronym. Neutral 1. At the start of next turn. Foot fight. Neutral 1. Short bow. Bonus. Neutral 1. Player status. Hidden pouch. Short bow. Character in. Enemy takes 4. Enemy gain 2 burning stacks. Bomb. Neutral 1. Deal 20 damage ready after 1 turns or 1 uses of charge cards. Interrupt. Persistent. Ranged action. Uncommon. Interrupt. Removes the target's remain. Short bow. Plus 2. Neutral 1. Deal star 5 star. Enemy takes 5.
Okay, I got my short bows open.
Foot fight.
Oh, that was good.
Neutral 1.
Got him,
this turn.
hit
Player
him
status.
with 4
Hidden
damage
pouch.
and
Stacks 1
2
activate.
burns.
Discard a non-unique card. Then
2
Conjurer.
stacks of
Bomb.
burn.
Player health 68. Show deck. Player energy. End turn.
My bombs.
Enemy turn.
My bombs are going to
Enemy
start
playing
getting
cards.
ready,
Enemy takes
so
1.
I'm not
You take
worried.
5 damage. Enemy takes 2. Your turn. Character info. Bomb.
And I've got to
Deal 20
remember I
damage
can
ready after
pop
0
my
turns.
bows
Awakening.
off. I just
Neutral 2.
love the
Vary 10 cards.
bonus
Gain zeal and health
effect,
for
'cause
each card.
I
Vary this
prefer
combat.
status
0.
effects.
Unique. Short bow. Plus 2. Short bow. Plus 3. Surge of dexterity. Gain withering touch. Inflict. Short bow. Bonus. Withering touch. Enemy gains 6 poison
Yeah, my
stacks.
health is
Short bow.
dropping.
Bonus. Player status. Hidden pouch. Stacks 1 active. Select card. Bomb. Deal 20. Short bow. Plus 2. Neutral. Bomb. Deal 20 damage ready after 0. Press for detailed enemy information. Enemy status. Awakening. Neutral 2. Player health 63. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character. Awakening.
That's cool.
Short bow. Short bow. Short bow. Philosopher's Stone. Surge of dexterity. Bomb. Neutral 3.
The
Deal 20 damage ready after.
surge.
Enemy status. Blood taxes. At the end of your turn. Gain health equal to the opponent's bleeding.
Touch
Then remove all bleeding.
activated. I'm going to just copy that bomb.
Bomb. Neutral 3. Deal 20. Surge of dexterity. Bomb. Neutral 3. Deal 20. Philosopher's Stone. Neutral. Bomb. Neutral 3. Deal 20 damage ready. Short bow. Neutral 1. Deal 3. Bomb. Neutral 3. Deal 20 short bow. Neutral 1. Deal 3. Short bow. Plus 3. Neutral 1. Short bow. Plus 2.
That
Neutral
wasn't.
Awakening.
Oh, I
Neutral
just
2.
learned
Vary 10
something.
cards.
When
Gain
I
zeal and health for
copied
each
my
card. Vary
bomb
this
with
combat.
hidden
0.
pouch, it
Character
reset
info.
its timer.
Awakening. Short bow.
Oh,
Plus 2.
that's
Neutral 1.
horrible.
Deal
I
star
was
5 star
expecting
damage
that
flanking.
damage.
Enemy takes 5. Short bow. Neutral 1. Deal
was
3 damage.
very
Enemy
bad.
takes 3. Short bow. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 3. Enemy status. Blood taxes. Take cover. Gain 4 armor. Reset your ambush sinister. You gain 4 armor stacks. Character info. End turn. Character info. Awakening. Neutral 2. Short bow. Plus 3. Enemy takes 6. Player status. Armor. Bomb. Neutral 3. Deal 20. Awakening. Neutral 2. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Enemy
Just
takes
hitting
1.
him
You block
hard.
the damage. Enemy takes 2.
Just do whatever little tink, tink, tink damage I can do.
End turn. End turn. Character in. Bomb. Neutral 2. Deal 20 damage. The tool belt. Neutral 1. Delvin ammo card. Select card. Deadeye rounds. Dex. Surge of Dex. Conjured. Bomb. Short bow. Plus 2. Neutral 1. Deal start. Foot fight. Neutral 1. This turn. Chronomand. Neutral 1. At this. Deadeye rounds. Dex STR1. Your next 2 ranged actions deal extra damage. You gain Deadeye rounds enchantment. Bomb.
So if I'm going to hit
Deadeye
in
rounds.
pouch
Bomb.
a bomb, I
Neutral
need
2.
to do
Deal
it when the
20
bomb
chronomand.
is first
Neutral
put
1.
out.
Foot fight. Neutral 1. Short bow. Plus. Enemy takes 5. Surge of dexterity. Foot fight. Neutral 1. Bomb. Neutral 1. Deal star 25 star damage. Character info. Bomb. Foot fight. Chronomand. Neutral 1. At player health. Player health 63. Show deck. Player enter. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Enemy takes 1. You take 6 damage. Enemy takes 1. You take 4 damage. You gain 3 bleeding stacks. You lose -3 gold. Enemy takes 2. Your turn. Character info. Bomb. Deal star 25 star damage ready after 0. Enemy takes 25. Victory. Next. Next. Show deck. Next. Level up. Pick a talent.
I
Reroll
should have
button for devotion.
chronomand a lot earlier.
Reroll button for devotion. Select devotion. Gain access to holy cards. Add a prayer card to your deck.
Yeah,
Reroll
that
button for
guy
stalker.
does a lot of damage.
Select stalker.
And
Gain dex at the
again,
start of combat.
I didn't play particularly well. All right, cool. We got to level up. So let's see what we get.
Reroll button for bodyguard. Select bodyguard whenever you spend energy while performing. Gain 2 barrier.
Really want holy cards, but if I wanted to pivot toward holy cards,
select bodyguard
I could easily do
reroll
it
button for bodyguard.
with as many offers they've given me.
Select reroll button for bodyguard. Reroll. 3 rerolls remaining. Select pain bringer whenever you deal a critical
really
hit.
Good
Gain 3
card.
health. Critical hits
Gets you
deal
a
double
lot
damage.
of energy in the beginning of combat. Actually, I've done some decks with Stalker. It's quite effective.
Reroll button for pain bringer. Reroll. 2 rerolls remaining. Select battle rhythm whenever you perform. You gain 1 ender.
I gotta get a singing deck together, but I'm gonna skip
reroll
that.
Button for battle rhythm. Reroll. 1 rerolls
Let's
remaining.
reroll bodyguard.
Select quick crafting. Upgrade a random card in your deck by 2. Repeat for each of your levels up to 5 times at level 4. 3.
I don't know if I'm doing any crits. I don't know if this card's that useful.
Reroll button for quick crafting. Select stalker gain. Reroll button for stalker. Select devotion gain access to reroll button for devotion.
They keep trying to give me performance cards.
Select reroll button for devotion. Reroll. 0 rerolls remaining. Select bad intentions whenever you inflict poison. Inflict that much doom.
This one can be good. Upgrading cards in my deck. It'll probably upgrade my short bow. Let's leave that up and see if we have any other opportunities to reroll. Let's reroll devotion. That's really good because I intend to inflict a lot of doom. Basically, that makes all my poison damage doubled. That's technically because doom counts down, but your opponent can remove stacks of doom by taking actions. So doom isn't as reliable as poison because when your opponent does an action, they take damage for your poison, and they take increased damage depending on how much potency your poison has. So in my opinion, poison is a slightly better option than doom. Though if you create the appropriate doom deck, there isn't a lot your opponent can do to get rid of like double-digit stacks of doom. They're going to take a lot of damage. But yeah, your opponent can protect themselves from both of these status effects. A little less so from doom. Poison, there's lots of ways to counteract poison. But the beauty of poison is that it prevents direct self-healing. So if you have 60 stacks of poison in your opponent and they heal themselves for 50, that 50 healing is automatically nullified.
Select stalker gain decks at the start of combat.
It's
Select bad intentions whenever you inflict poison.
Stacks
inflict
of
that
poison.
Much doom.
So they'll be at 10 stacks of poison because they would have lost 50 of that healing because of the poison. So
select stalker.
Poison's
Select quick crafting. Upgrade a random card in your deck by 2. Repeat for each of your levels up to. Select quick. Select stalker gain decks at the. Select quick crafting. Upgrade a random card in your deck by 2. Repeat. Short bow upgraded. 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 You gain 7 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Player health 53.
Yeah, we're not going to take that. We're going to go take that free upgrades because upgrades are one of my favorite things to happen in this game.
Settings. Arcanist lock. Enemy status. Player health 53. Show deck. Skip rewards. Character info. Player gold 29. Enemy status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Arcanist locket. Neutral 1. Gain INT and focus while this is in your deck. Rewards include cards that cost INT. Item.
That was
Uncommon.
fantastic.
Precision. STR2.
So we got 5
actions have a
upgrades to
20%
one
chance
of
to
our
inflict a
short
critical hit
bows,
for each of
which
your
is
foes
really
deep
good,
wounds.
which
0%.
means that
Rim
weapon's
bind.
going to do a
Int 1.
lot
Deal
more
3 damage. Gain
damage.
INT if the target is frozen. Magic frost action. Uncommon. Enemy player
Let's
health
get our
53. Show deck.
rewards.
Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power. Conjurer's weapon. Use your weapon power to gain 2 health for every conjuration you play. Enemy aura. And settings. Settings. Bandit camp. Mini boss matrix. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure.
Oh, we don't need that.
Campfire. A warm fire and relic. Remove a card. Heal 20%. You heal 20 health. Exploration. Use weapon power.
we don't
Enemy
need
aura.
that.
Settings. Bandit camp looks like you found a bandit's hideout. Mini boss matriarch Daisy. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Enemy aura.
good.
Enraged. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campfire. A warm. Campfire. Remove a card. Heal 20%. Rest. You heal 20 health. Exploration. Use weapon power. Use weapon power. Show deck. Player health 98.
Let's heal up a little bit. Let's heal
Show
up
deck.
one more time.
Use weapon power. Conjurer's weapon. Use your weapon power to gain 2 health for every character info. Player gold 20. Enemy aura. Enemy aura. Crimson tracker. There you are. Bandit camp looks like you found a bandit's hideout.
All right, we're at 98 health, which means that we have a maximum health of, say, 100 to 105. So we're doing
Crimson
really
tracker.
good.
There you are. Boss been looking for you.
Let's probably
Enemy
take
gains
out
first strike
Garvin.
enchantment. Enemy gains enraged enchantment. Enemy turn.
And then if
enemy
we
player's
are
card.
filling
Falcon it
up
to your deck.
to it,
Enemy
maybe
status.
take
First
on
enemy gains 1
Daisy.
evasion stacks. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Short bow. +5. Neutral 1. Deal star 8 star damage. Revive. Neutral 1. Gain 10 health cleanse and affliction. Foot fight. Neutral 1.
Let's
This turn.
get rid of
Whenever
all
you take
the
damage,
other.
create
Let's get
random
rid of
ingredient. Withering
the
touch.
trackers and all those
Inflict 3
stuff. I
poison
usually
synergy.
like to kill
Inflict
those
3
guys
surge of
first.
dexterity. Enemy status. First surge of dex. Character info. End turn. Player energy. End turn. Character. Short bow. +5. Bonus. Revive. Enemy takes 8. Foot fight. Neutral 1. This turn. Withering touch. Enemy gains 6 poison stacks. Short bow. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Character in. Enemy takes 4. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Revive. Neutral 1. Gain 10 health cleanse and afflict. Foot fight. Neutral 1. Enemy status. First. Revive. Player health 98. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Enemy takes 1. Falconeted to your deck. Enemy takes 1. Falconeted to your deck. Player energy. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Character info.
The Falcon's like
Neutral 1.
kind of like a little trap
Select
card or
rounds.
effect card. Basically, enemies adding cards to your deck are usually not advantageous for you. They're usually going to interact with you when they reach the top of your deck. They're going to basically do damage to you or poison you or kind of slow you down.
Character in short bow. Chronomand. You gain Chronomand enchantment. Short bow. +6. Neutral awakening. Neutral 2. Vary 10 cards. Gain Zeal. Deadeye rounds. Dex STR1.
Let's activate.
You gain Deadeye rounds enchantment.
Let's activate Chronomand.
Player status. Deadeye rounds. Stacks 2. Your next 2 ranged actions deal extra damage equal to the previous damage. Start of turn. Reload.
So we'll keep going back to 98 health. So he can do whatever he wants to us. We are going to negate that damage.
Short bow. +4. Neutral 1. Character info.
Love that cute sound effects.
End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Enemy takes 1. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn.
I'm interested in knowing if I can continue to stack Deadeye rounds. So let's experiment and keep an ear out for that status
Deal star 5 star damage flanking. Shoot a random arrow instead. Awakening. Player status. Deadeye rounds. Awakening. Short bow. Surge of dex. Short bow. Awakening. Player status. Deadeye rounds. Stacks 2. Player status. Hidden pouch. Stack. You gain hidden pouch effect enchantment. Select card. Bomb. Neutral. Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, he didn't attack me,
dexterity.
so...
Player status. Hidden pouch. Stacks 2 activate. Bomb. Neutral 1. Deal 20 damage ready after 1 turns or 1. Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, there's
neutral,
our hidden pouch. Perfect.
+2. Neutral 1. Awakening. Neutral 2. Surge of dexterity.
Let's start copying cards.
Gain 1 short bow. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Lay in wait. Gain 1 evasion. Your next damage is a critical hit. Action. Comment. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. You gain lay in wait enchantment. Player status. Lay in wait. Gain short bow. Bonus. Neutral 1. Player status. Lay in wait. Gain 1 evasion. Your next short bow. Bonus. Character in. Enemy takes 4. Enemy gained 3 bleeding stacks. Enemy gained 1 dazed stacks. Character info. Bomb. Deal star 24 star damage ready after 0 turns or short bow. Bomb. Deal star 24 star damage ready after 0 turns or 0 uses of charge cards. Interrupt. Persistent. Ranged action. Uncommon. Interrupt. Removes the target's remaining energy and ends their channeling effects. If it targets an enemy, it will force them to replace their deadly attacks with their regular cards. Persistent. Cards with persistent don't get discarded at the end of the turn and cannot be buried.
I don't know why I'm dazing him, but that's really good. That means he'll be stunned.
Enemy takes 24. Victory. Next. Character info.
Ooh.
Player gold 29. Player gold 29. Enemy status. First strike. Player health 90. Show deck. Cards. Next. You gain 7 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Skip reward. Enemy status. Umbro
I made that bomb trigger early.
Deal 3 damage.
I'm
Add a
still
vile wound to the
learning how
foe's
to do
deck.
that.
Magic action. Uncommon. Vile wound.
Very nice.
Take 6 damage and gain 3 bleeding. Draw a card.
That was super sweet. Okay. Somehow, some way, I really need to learn how bombs work.
Enemy status. Umbro Lance. Int 1 life 2. Deal 3 damage. Add a vile wound to the foe's deck. Enemies. Umbro Lance. Int 1 life 2. Deal 3 damage. Add a vile wound to the foe's deck. Magic action. Uncommon. Vile wound. 1 use. Take 6 damage and gain 3 bleeding. Draw a card.
I should play Umbro Lance because it's so good. I draw a card. I do 6 damage and I give him 6 bleeding. Let's listen to that again.
Imprint. Int 1. At the start of next turn, conjure a copy of each magic action you play this round. Action. Rare.
Wait a second. int
Code
one,
of loyalty.
I don't have
Holy 3.
intelligence.
Ascend at the beginning of the round code.
So
Your deck contains
would
only
it
divine actions.
accept
Divine
life?
code. Rare.
See, I don't
Ascend.
think I can
Ascend
play
to a higher
Umbral
form.
Lance
Gaining incremental
unless
effects for each ascended level. You can
unless
ascend
when
up to
I
3
get
levels.
the card,
Codes.
my
Codes
deck
provide a strict
converts
rule for
it
your
into
deck.
neutral
If it is met at the
energy.
start of combat,
I'm
a code is put
interested.
directly in play.
I'm curious.
If not, it gets removed. Codes are unique and grounded. Unique. You can only play one card with this name per combat. All enchantments are unique. Grounded.
Well,
Grounded
that's a
cards
nice
can't be altered.
rare.
Copied or
I
imbued.
can kind of upgrade to something even better. Oh yeah, codes will give you a
Add a grid to
headache.
deck.
You have to really pay
Add a grid to
attention
deck.
to what
Add
they
Umbral Lance to
do.
deck.
Again, I will create a codes deck because I
Umbral Lance
just want to
created.
be
Exploration.
that much of a
Campsite debrief
nerd.
respite from the perils of adventure.
A holy
Settings.
nerd.
Settings.
Mind
Blacksmith
you.
the fire still burned. Bandit camp looks
I'm
like you
not
found a
going to
bandit's
do
hideout.
that. I don't see any
Campsite
legendaries in
debrief
my
rest. Player
drop,
gold 36.
so I am interested in knowing if the
Campsite
Umbral
debrief respite from the
Lance will
settings.
turn into
Blacksmith the fire
neutral
still burned.
energy.
Bandit camp looks like
So
you
we're
found a
gonna
bandit.
select
Campsite
that
debrief
card.
respite from the perils of advent. Player gold 36. Character info. Use weapon. Show deck. Player health 98. Campsite debrief respite from the perils of adventure. Player gold 36. Character info. Use weapon power conjurers. Character in player gold 36. Campsite debrief respite. Bandit camp looks
Don't
like you
have
found a bandit's
money.
hideout. Blacksmith the fire still burned right inside. Settings.
I still don't have enough for the blacksmith. He's back, and I don't have money.
Blacksmith the fire still burned right. Bandit camp looks like you found a bandit's hideout. Bandit den as you search for the next. Bandit den as you search for. Continue. Continue. Bandit den you follow the increasingly approach quietly. Charge in. Enemy gains wealthy enchantment. Your turn. Enemy status. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a basic attack. Action. Common. Conjure. Creates a temporary revive.
I get a
Neutral
little
1.
money.
Gain 10. Umbral Lance.
If I rush
Short
the
bow.
bandit
Umbral
camp,
Lance.
I can get a
Neutral
little
1
money.
life 2. Deal 3 damage. Add a vile wound to the foe's deck. Magic action. Uncommon. Vile wound. 1 use. Take 6 damage and gain 3 bleeding. Draw a card.
No, I forgot. He can steal my money, so this is a waste. It did. My deck is turning cards' energy into neutral energy. Why is it doing that? Is that something new that's been added? If you know, let me know in the comments. So has it always converted cards I don't have the energy for into neutral? See, that changes a lot of things now that I think of it, because the way I select cards is based on the energy. But again, I do believe the
Short
game
bow. Foot fight.
does
Neutral
offer
1.
you
This turn.
cards that
Enemy
you
status.
can't use.
Wealthy. This creature target.
But
Foot fight.
if it's
Neutral
going
1.
to turn...
Short bow. Plus 4.
Okay,
Umbral
is
Lance.
this only
Neutral
a
1
weekly
life
trial
revive.
thing?
Neutral 1. Gain 10
Is
health
this
cleanse and
something
affliction
that's
barrier card.
always going to happen
Surge of
now?
dexterity.
Because that
Gain
means
dex and character
maybe
info.
I'll go
Surge
for
of dex
different
revive.
cards
Neutral 1.
that have
Umbral
energy I don't
Neutral 1
normally
life 2.
use.
Deal 3 damage. Add a vile wound to
Now
the
when
foe. You
it's
take 2
neutral,
damage. Enemy
it's
takes
really
3. Added to
beneficial
enemy deck.
because I can use just about any energy to activate it.
Revive. Neutral 1. Gain 10. You heal 10 health. Burned awakening. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex.
Let's
Show
go.
deck. Player health 100.
Search. I'm gonna put those Umbral Lances up his...
Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character short bow. Plus 4. Bonus. Neutral. Foot fight. Enemy takes 7. Enemy gain 2 frozen stacks. Short bow. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Enemy status. Wealthy. Short bow. Neutral 1. Deal 3. Foot fight.
Yeah, we're
Character
at maximum
info.
health.
End
See,
turn.
I love Revive. Revive
turn.
is
Enemy
such a
turn.
sweet card.
Enemy playing cards.
Now,
You block
it's a
the damage.
holy card. Why am I able to
You take
play
2
it?
damage.
I can't.
You gain 2 vulnerable
I
stacks.
can't.
Enter
This
your
deck
turn.
is doing some weird
End turn.
stuff.
Character info. Tool belt. Neutral 1. Delve in. Select card. Deadeye rounds. Hidden pouch. Conjure. Bomb. Chronomand. Neutral 1. At the start of next turn. Return. You gain Chronomand enchantment. Hidden pouch. Neutral 1. I don't have enough energy to play this card. Short bow. Short bow. Deadeye rounds. Bomb. Neutral 2. Player status. Vulnerable. Bomb. Neutral. Player status. Chronomand. At the start of next turn. Player status. Vulnerable. Stacks 2 take 10%. Bomb. Neutral 2.
Super
Deal
broken
Deadeye rounds.
Deadeye
Dex STR 1.
rounds.
Your next 2 ranged actions deal extra damage equal to the previous damage. Start of turn. Reload. Action.
And no
Legendary.
damage. Oh, I should have... Let me see if I have any energy hiding in my hand.
Short bow. Short bow. Hidden pouch. Neutral 1. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. You take 4 damage. You gain 2 vulnerable stacks. Enemy heals 3. Your turn.
I should have activated those Deadeye rounds, but again, I have so many options and not enough energy. He's dropping a lot of vulnerability on me. That's super bad. So the way vulnerability works is that your opponent
Character info. Bomb.
or you
Neutral 1.
hit
Deal 20
somebody
damage
with
ready after 1 turn for 1
vulnerability.
uses of Philosopher's
Every
Stone.
stack of
Neutral 1.
vulnerability
Search
is
of dexterity.
10%
Withering
more
touch.
damage
Short bow.
from the
Umbro lance.
individual
Neutral
attack.
1 life 2.
And
Player
it
status.
stacks
Umbro lance.
up to,
You take 2
I
damage.
do
Enemy
believe,
takes 3. Added
10
to enemy deck.
times. So it can be 100% more damage.
Neutral 1.
So
Deal 20
if
damage ready after
the
1 turn
enemy's
for
doing
Philosopher's
100%
Stone.
more
Neutral
damage,
search of
every
dexterity.
attack is a
Gain
crit
dex and
on you.
Withering touch.
Very bad.
Inflict 3 poison synergy. Enemy gain 3 poison stacks. Short bow. Come get me. Gain 1 evasion ambush. Add 2 snares to the foe's deck. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2. Bomb. Deal 20 damage ready after 0 turn. Surge of dexterity. Bomb. Deal 20 damage ready after 0 turn for 0 uses of charge cards. Interrupt. Persistent. Ranged action.
I love an
Uncommon.
Umbral Lance.
Interrupt.
I'm
Removes the target's
loving
remaining energy and
it.
ends their channeling effects. If it targets an enemy, it will force them to replace their deadly attacks with their regular cards. Persistent. Cards with persistent don't get discarded. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and short bow. +2. Short bow. Bonus. Player status. Short bow. Short bow. Bomb. Deal. Enemy takes 20. Short bow. +2. Neutral 1. Deal star 5 star short bow.
Oh.
Bonus. Neutral 1. Character in. Enemy takes 3. Enemy gain 2 frozen stacks. Short bow. +2. Neutral 1.
So
player
that's
status.
what it is.
Vulnerable. Stacks 4
Charge
take 10%.
cards.
Short bow. Character info. End turn.
Okay, that's how I get the bombs to pop off.
Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Enemy takes 1. You block the damage. You gained 1 burning stacks. Enemy takes 1. Enemy heals 2. Your turn. End turn.
I love it. I love the early bombs. Oh, I'm hearing the cute
Character
little
info.
frogs
Short
through
bow.
my noise.
+6. Bonus.
It's really
Tool belt.
adorable.
Delvin ammo
I
card.
love the little.
Conjurer bomb.
Again,
Select
my
card.
noise
Dead around.
keeps getting
Dex STR. Search of dex.
more
Conjure.
and
Bomb.
more intricate
Foot
and
fight.
complex
Neutral 1.
and
Short bow.
realistic.
+4. Dead eye rounds.
Really got to
Dex
say,
you
their
gain dead eye rounds
recent
enchantment.
compilations and collaborations have been spectacular.
Player status. Burning. Stats 1
Bravo,
bomb.
mates.
Neutral
You've
2.
done
Deal 20.
a
Short bow.
magnificent
+4.
job.
Neutral 1. Foot
Again,
fight. Neutral
it's
1.
just
Surge
getting
of dexterity.
better and better with
Foot
my
fight.
noise.
Neutral 1. Short bow. +6. Bonus. Character info. Short bow. +6. Bonus. Foot fight. Enemy takes 10. Victory. Next. Character info.
Dead eye rounds. This time I'm going to activate that enchant. Oh, there's a short bow ready. Nice. It's a nice hit. Again, your upgrades are going to be very important in a short bow deck. The short bow doesn't do very much damage.
Player gold
a
30. Enemy status.
niche
Player health
weapon.
96.
You got to play with
Show
it
deck.
a little
Next.
bit. So get the upgrades
You
on
gain
it.
17
but,
gold. Select a card to add to your deck.
It's okay
Difficult.
if you
Enemy
don't
status.
upgrade
Wealthy.
it.
Thunderbolt Fury.
It's just
Dex
not going to do
STR1.
damage
This
for
combat.
you. But,
Gain 1 anger whenever you
can
inflict a
use
critical hit.
other cards
Enchantment.
and upgrade
Uncommon.
them.
Critical hit.
See, me,
Critical hits deal double
I
damage.
like the
Unique.
Umbral Lance.
You can only play
because
1 card with this
I
name for
love
combat.
snares.
All enchantments are
I
unique.
built a whole snare deck. It was very fun.
Enemy stat. Thunderbolt Fury. Dex
bit
STR1. This combat.
underpowered, but
Gain 1
fun.
anger whenever you inflict a critical hit. Enchantment. Uncommon. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage.
Let's get our rewards.
You can only play 1 card with this name for combat. All enchantments are unique. Aftershock. STR1. Gain stagger equal to the last damage you dealt.
Thunder Goat. I
Then
haven't
transfer
had
your
this
stagger
one
to your
in a
foe.
while.
0. Action. Rare. Stagger. At the start of your turn, take damage equal to half your stagger. Then reduce your stagger by an equal amount.
This is a good enchantment. I can keep it, and then if I do get to Balder, I can pay to have this one
Aftershock.
permanently added to
STR1.
my
Gain stagger equal to the last
deck.
damage you dealt. Then transfer your stagger to your foe. 0. Action. Rare. Stagger. At the start of your turn, take damage equal to half your stagger. Then reduce your stagger by an equal amount. Delay. Int 1. Inflict 1 jinx start of your turn. Your foe receives a free copy of the first action they take.
Aftershock's a
Action.
great card.
Uncommon. Jinx.
Once
The
we
next
start
action
doing
plate has no effect and
huge
reduces jinx
damage
by
from
1.
bombs,
Jinx cannot be increased
we
by
can
gain. Phase at the
Aftershock
end of the
it
turn.
and just give the opponent half
Aftershock.
that damage
STR1.
again.
Delay.
It's a good
Add Thunderbolt
card.
Fury to add Aftershock to deck. Aftershock upgraded. Exploration. Settings. Enemy aura. Enraged. Start of turn. Gain 1 anger. Settings. Settings. Mini boss matriarch Daisy. Campsite a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Blacksmith the fire still burned bright inside the world. Enemy aura. Player gold. Character info. Player gold 53.
I don't like delay. I think I'm going to go for Aftershock.
Enemy aura. And blacksmith the fire still burned bright inside the workshop. Regular Firehorn A sturdy Regular Firehorn A sturdy man swings a hammer at his blackened anvil before 20 gold, 30 gold, 50 gold. Upgrade all your you lose minus 50 gold. Short bow upgraded. Short bow upgraded. Short bow upgraded. Short bow upgraded. Short
Okay,
bow
we
upgraded.
have just enough money to hit the
Enemy aura.
blacksmith.
Enraged.
Oh, I'm
Start of
so
turn.
happy.
Gain 1 anger.
And when we get back to Bright Kindle, we'll get money from Console Evelyn, and we'll have enough money to do another upgrade. Hi,
Boss
Rager.
Garden breeds a fashionable hat set. Campsite a brief respite from mini boss matrix. Player health 96.
That's sweet. That's going to be really great. If I crit with one of my bows, Aftershock if Aftershock is in my hand, even better. Aftershock's a great card to make persistent. We're near exact max health, so we'll probably kill Garvin.
Show deck. Cards currently in deck 16.
Take a campsite, get a little health top back off, depending on how much damage we take. And if we're looking really comfortable, we'll take on Daisy. See, I don't really want to lose because I have so many things going well here. And this is a weekly trial, so it's all about the points. I don't want to take risk unless it's a acceptable risk versus reward scenario. And our deck size is still really small. I mean, it's not even bloaty. Every week I try to tell you what the requirements are for bonuses. So I'll receive 2,000 bonus points if my deck is between 22 and 28 cards. So I actually should increase this deck by another 6 cards, but I don't want to because it's running so good right now. But again, if you want those bonus points and you want those sweet fate shards, you got to do what they tell you to do. We're probably going to fight Garvin and then wrap this episode up. I think we've been recording for almost 2 hours. Okay, excuse me. I don't want you to hear this. I'm going to ask Alexa something. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 7:56 a.m.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, we've been recording for about an hour and 50 minutes. 2 hours. Just call it 2 hours. All right, let us
Use weapon power.
see
Conjurer's
if we
weapon.
can
Use your
beat
weapon power
Garvin
to gain
and
2
wrap
health for
this
every conjurer. Character
episode
info.
up. 2 hours is pretty good.
Enemy aura.
You know,
Settings.
you know,
Mini
y'all.
boss
You
matriarch.
know what,
Campsite a
y'all.
brief
You know,
respite
I
from the
can go
perils.
for
Boss
4
Garden
or
breeds a
5
fashionable
hours.
hat sets him a card
I
from you.
might
Enemy aura.
just
Enraged.
do
Start of turn.
a
Gain 1 anger.
massive episode. You guys like that? Let me know in the comments. If you want me to do a
Player
massive
gold 3.
easy grind
Player gold 3.
episode
Enemy aura.
where
Boss
you can
Garden breeds
just
a
sleep
enemy
to
aura.
it
Player gold
like
3.
for 4 or
Character
5
info.
hours,
Use weapon power. Conjurer's
just let me
weapon. Use
know.
your weapon
I'll
power
do
to
it.
gain 2 health for every conjuration you play next combat.
Okay, let's go for Garvin. Should we save our weapon power for Daisy? Okay, so this is a weird deck, as I told
deck.
you. It's a weekly
Use weapon
trial.
power.
So
Conjurer's weapon.
this
Use your
is
weapon power to
typically a
gain 2
deck
health for
I
every
play
conjuration
for
you play
my
next combat.
mage.
Enemy aura. Settings. Settings. Mini boss
Arcanist,
matriarch Daisy.
basically.
Campsite a brief respite from the pair.
So
Boss Garden breeds a
I
fashionable hat
don't
sets him apart
know
from the
if
other
we need
bandits.
to get this healing for
You
Garvin,
gain Conjurer's Boon
but if
enchantment.
we
Enemy
do
gains enraged
activate
enchantment.
this,
Enemy gains
it means
sanguinary
we
post
may
enchantment.
not
Enemy
have
gains
to
blood taxes enchantment. Your
worry
turn.
too much
Short bow.
about being able to
+3.
take on
Neutral 1.
Daisy.
Deals star 6 star
So
damage flanking. Short bow.
let's
+5.
go ahead and
Philosopher's
activate our
Stone. Neutral.
special.
Short bow. Plus Umbro Lance. Neutral 1 life 2. Deal 3 damage. Player status. Enemy stat. Players. Umbro Lance. Neutral 1 life 2. You take 2 damage. Enemy takes 3. Added to enemy deck. Character
Okay,
info.
let's take on
Short
Boss
bow.
Garvin.
Plus short bow. Plus Philosopher's Stone. Neutral 1. Short bow. +6. Bonus. Neutral 1. Come get me. Gain 1 evasion ambush. You heal 2 health. You gain 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Character. Short bow. +3. Neutral 1. Deal start. Short bow. Short bow. Player
we got
status.
an Umbro
Conjurer's Boon.
Lance.
Short bow. Short bow. Short bow. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy
Gonna
turn.
get
You
that
gained 1 bleeding
Umbro
stack.
Lance going
Enemy playing
right
cards.
away.
You block the damage. You take
Less
5 damage. You take 1
Philosopher's
damage.
Stone.
You gain 5 poison stacks. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. End turn.
I like evasion.
Character info. Revive. Gain 10 health. Tool belt. Delve an ammo card. Conjure. Awakening. New. Withering touch. Surge of dexterity. Player status. Poison. Surge of dexterity. You take 1 damage.
We're just getting
Character
set
info.
up here.
End turn. Player energy. End turn. Character. Revive. Tool belt. Delve an ammo. You take 1 damage. Select card. Deadeye rounds. Dex STR1. Awakening. Conjured. Bomb. Withering touch. Inflict short bow.
We're definitely looking for Deadeye rounds.
You gain Deadeye rounds enchantment.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Everything's looking good.
Player status. Deadeye round. Revive. Gain 10 health. Awakening. New. Withering touch. Inflict 12 poison synergy.
Let's
Inflict 3 more.
get
Enemy
our
gain
tool
12 poison
belt
stats. Short bow. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage flanking. Bomb. Neutral 2. Deal 20 damage ready after. Player status. Deadeye rounds. Bomb.
Activate our Deadeye rounds
Neutral 2.
enchantment. So once we start
Gain,
popping
you heal 10
off
health. Burn short bow.
popping
Character in
on
turn.
him with
Player
our
energy. Dex.
bow, it's
Show
going to
deck.
be
Player
a
health
lot of
97.
damage.
Show deck. Cards currently in deck 5. Player energy. End turn. Player energy. Deck.
12 poison.
End turn. Character in awakening. Neutral 2. Short bow. Neutral 1.
Let's
neutral 2. Deal player status.
revive.
Stacks to your next 2 ranged actions. Deal
Get
extra
a
damage
nice
equal to the previous
heal.
bomb. Neutral short bow. You heal 2 health. Enemy takes 3.
Yeah, our
Awakening.
health is
Neutral
nice and
character
fine.
info.
I
End
think our
turn.
max health is 98.
Enemy turn. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy playing cards. Enemy takes 1. You take 6 damage. You take 1 damage.
We
you
got
gain 6
2
bleeding
energy,
stacks.
so we can
Enemy
afford to
takes 1.
play a little
You take
bit.
6 damage. You take 6 damage. You gain 6 bleeding stacks. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy heals 1. Your turn.
Unfortunately, our short bow is surrounded. We'll just attack with it anyway.
Character info. Bomb. Neutral 1. Deal star 23 star damage ready after 1 turns or 1 uses of charge. Hidden pouch. Neutral 1. Activate. Surge of dexterity.
Oh,
Gain Dex
he's
and conjure a basic attack.
echoing.
Neutral
Okay, I
1.
think
This
I know
turn.
what the
Chronoman.
enemy's special
Neutral
ability
1. At the
is.
start of next turn, return to your current health. You need.
Sometimes in
Player health
weekly
80.
trials, it's the bosses that are overpowered. So in this case, all the bosses are
Show deck.
echoing their
Cards currently.
abilities. So
Player health
that's
80.
really
Player health
bad.
80. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Bomb. Surge of dexterity. Foot fight. Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity.
hidden
Foot
pouch
fight.
up.
Neutral 1.
Hidden
Chronoman.
pouch is
Neutral 1.
up.
At the start of aftershock. Neutral 1. Gain stack. Chronoman. You gain Chronoman enchantment.
What's your health?
Player health 80.
Let's
Player health
return
80.
to our
Show
health.
deck. Player
And
energy.
I don't think
Deck.
we're going
End
to heal,
turn.
so
Character
maybe it's a good idea to
Neutral
activate
1. Deal star
Chronoman.
23 star damage ready after 1 turns or 1 use. Foot fight. Neutral 1. This turn. Aftershock. Neutral 1. Gain stagger equal to the last damage you dealt. Then transfer your stagger to your foe. 0. Action. Short bow. Bonus. Player status. Chronoman. At the start of next turn. Return to short bow. You heal 2 health. Enemy takes 6.
Let's activate Chronoman. At least we won't be any lower than the health we have now.
Bomb. Neutral 1. Deal star 26 star damage ready after 1 turns or 1 uses of charge card. Foot fight. Neutral 1. Aftershock. Bonus. Neutral 1. Gain stagger equal to the last damage you dealt. Then transfer your stagger to your foe. 6. Action. Rare. Stagger. At the start of your player status. Chronoman. At this player status. Deadeye rounds. Stacks 1 your next 2 ranged actions deal extra damage equal to player
short bow.
status. Conjurer spoon. Player status. Hidden pouch.
6
Stack to gain hidden pouch
damage.
effect
Is it
enchantment.
worth
Select
it to
card.
pop
Bomb. Neutral. Foot
Aftershock?
fight.
I don't
Neutral.
think so.
Aftershock. Aftershock. Neutral 1. Gains player status. Hidden pouch. Stacks 2 activate. Bomb. Neutral 1. Deal star 26 star damage ready after 1 turns or 1 uses of charge card. Foot fight. Neutral 1. Aftershock. Bonus. Neutral 1. Gain stagger equal to the last
okay.
damage you dealt. You heal 2 health. You gain 6 stagger stacks. Enemy gains 6 stagger stacks. Bomb. Neutral 1. Deal star 26 star damage ready after 1 turns or 1 uses of charge cards. Interrupt. Persistent. Ranged action. Foot fight. Neutral 1. This turn.
Let's
Whenever you player status.
copy
Player health 84.
Aftershock.
Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy takes 3. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy playing cards. You take 5 damage. You take 1 damage. You gain 5 bleeding stacks. You take 4 damage. You take 5 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy heals 4.
Yeah, we'll just
Your
give
turn.
it to him. Our bomb's going to pop off next turn.
End turn. End turn. Character info. Bomb. Surge of deck. Bomb. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. Show deck. Player health 80. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Bomb.
Go
Deal star
for it.
26
Hit
star
me all
damage
you
ready
want.
after 0 turns or 0 uses of charge cards. Interrupt. Surge of
Yeah, hit
dexterity.
me hard. Hit me
Gain Dex and
hard.
Conjure. Umbro
I
lance.
want you to
Neutral
waste
1
all
life
your
2. Short
damage
bow.
on me because
Plus
I'm going
short
to get
bow.
all my
Plus
health
5.
back. I'm
Surge
going
of
to
dexterity.
chrono
Player status.
chrono
Deadeye
whatever
rounds. Player
back
status.
to my
Conjurer's boon. Player
previous
status.
health.
Hidden pouch. Stacks to activate. Select card. Bomb. Deal start. Surge of dexterity. Player status. Hidden pouch. Stacks 1 activate. Bomb.
There we go.
Deal star 26 star damage ready after 0 turns or you heal 2 health. Enemy takes 26. Umbro lance. Neutral 1 life 2.
Okay, ready for a
Umbro
bomb.
lance. Neutral 1. You take 2 damage. Enemy takes 3. Added to enemy deck. Character in short bow. Plus 3. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deals short bow. Plus 5. Short bow. Short bow. Enemy takes 31. You gained 1. Victory.
Let's
Next.
hidden pouch. Take that surge. Nice. That's going to really hurt him. Umbrelance. Okay. Let's short bow. Oh my
Character
god,
info.
that short bow
Player gold 3. Character
was
info. Character info. Player gold 3.
redonkulous.
Character
What?
next.
31 points of damage. Oh my god, I
You
would
gain 8
love
gold.
the aftershock.
Select a card to add to your deck.
one.
Skippable.
That was really
Rewards.
good. And we
Enemy
also
stat,
learned
board
that
game.
aftershock
STR1.
doesn't reset,
Shuffle 3 fury
so
cards
that's
to your
really
discard
good.
pile. Then
Because
draw a
if
card.
that bonus
Memorize.
reset
Action.
an aftershock,
Rare.
I
Anger.
wouldn't
Increases
even
the damage dealt by actions by 1%. Enemy stat.
a
Board game.
mistake.
STR1.
But, oh, that
Shuffle
was
3
a
fury cards to
little
your discard
easier
pile.
fight
Then
than I
draw a card.
expected.
Memorized. Action. Rare. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Memorize. This card always starts at the top of your deck. Fury. Gain vertical line number sign.
Let's check out
Card
our
blue.
final
+1 number sign
rewards of
vertical
the
line anger. Take 1 damage. Draw a
episode.
card.
Let's see what we got. Okay, this could be fantastic. Since all my rewards are converting to neutral energy, I could take War Pain or War Paint and basically get a ton of anger basically generated. It's really, really good. Great on warrior decks. But I hadn't thought that I would be taking advantage of that. It's memorized already, which is a great bonus. So I'll get it every round in the very beginning. And my deck has a really short turnaround, so I could be getting maybe 6 anger within 3 turns. That's super amazing. And of course, it's really, okay, so it's pro tip 4. It's tricky to go down the rabbit hole with different builds. If you have a build that's focusing on a certain thing and you select a card that kind of drives your deck toward another kind of build, it's a little
journey.
risky
Decks in 1.
because
Choose a rare path and play
the
it.
cards you're
Scholar.
looking
Draw a
for
card
could
for
be
each active
around the
path.
corner.
0.
But if you
Unique.
drive your
Action.
deck toward
Legendary.
another build,
Unique.
the
You can
AI
only play
will
one
start
card with this name for
offering
combat.
those
All
cards
enchantments are unique.
on a random basis, of course. So it's up to you to decide how you want your deck to drive. If you like the way your deck is driving, don't alter its course. You'll get everything you need. So let's think about it.
Waterbreaker. Decks in 2. Deal 2 damage. Repeat
Oh,
for each of your
God.
clones. 0. Magic action.
Rare
Accompany.
paths are horrible. I like it because it's legendary and I can just break it, sell it, trade it. I don't like the paths. They need to be much better. They are too weak. Give me a little bit more than that. I mean, for all the trash they make you go through, they don't give you much. I'm not running any clones, and I don't plan on. Now, here's what I was talking about: driving your car to pretend like your deck
Journey.
is a car.
Decks in 1. War
Now,
game.
if you drive
STR1.
your
Shuffle
deck
3 fury cards to your
toward
discard.
clones,
Journey.
you'll
War
start
game.
getting a bunch of
STR1.
clone cards.
Shuffle 3
If you
fury cards
drive
to your
your
discard
deck
pile.
toward
Then draw a card.
divine,
Memorize.
you start getting
Action.
a bunch of
Rare.
divine and holy
Anger.
cards.
Increases
If
the
you
damage
drive
dealt
your
with the
deck
journey.
toward
Waterbreaker.
ambush
Decks in 2.
cards,
Add war paint to deck.
you start to get more and more of those. So
War
you
paint
gotta be
upgraded.
really
Garden Greaves, the leader of the bandit
cautious about
staggers.
where
An
you
incredulous
drive your
expression
deck
on his
to.
twisted face slowly changing into a bloody
I
grin.
don't want any
Continue.
of these, but I think I will take
Garden
that
Greaves lucky hit.
legendary.
Continue. Garden Greaves, let him speak. Garden Greaves, Garden
Oh,
snarl,
no,
continue.
no.
Garden Greaves, you think, continue. Garden Greaves, but I won't
War
address the remaining
Paint
bandits.
is still
Bandits with their former leader dead in the
better,
mud.
though.
The remaining, invite the bandits back as
I'm
soldiers.
going to take War Paint.
Bandits, most bandits look at each other and nod. Continue. Eastern Blightwoods, where to next?
War Paints, I think it's pronounced. I think that's much better. Okay, Garvin's done. Alright, let's get the other bandits. Let's invite them back. Alright, we got all the bandits in. That's going to wrap it up. So yeah, we're going to probably take on Daisy. I'm getting a little hungry though. So I'll try to do part 2. And hopefully I'll get at least maybe 3 or 4 episodes out of this weekly trial because I like it. Some of them are super difficult. And mind you, I'm only playing these on the base difficulty setting. I don't have any idea how people play this on the most difficult settings. I mean, they are ridiculously smart. I'm not on that level yet. I will get there. But yeah, thank you very much to Rick Vanderwild of Dawncaster. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you to My Noise, and thank you to all my moderators in the Discord and in my chat. There is no stream again. It's going to be about another few more weeks before we get back to the streams. There's things I have to do, a lot of stuff I have to take care of. I've got a kitchen reorg project going. I've got voting to do. There's a bunch of shopping we need to do. It's Christmas time. Thanksgiving is around the corner. So, of course, as always, for those of you who missed my Halloween episode, you can go check that out. Happy Halloween, belated. Happy upcoming Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. Is going to be a fantastic end of the year. It's cooling down here in the shattered realm of Midtown, so we're actually getting rain, which is really lovely. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling definitely very awesome with the fact that Dawncasters is just amazing, and I'm having an enormously good time with it. And you could pick it up for yourself too. Follow the links in my description, and as always, folks, I want you to know that I've got to go, but truly, dearly, sincerely, take care.